aka Asha Israel, and I'm always bringing that truth. You know how I do. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are not, you already know what to, you know what to spew. Hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley for your girl in the comment section. I would surely appreciate it. I feel like this light is just like a little weird and a little off. I don't really like this lighting, but it's okay. Hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley when you come off into the comment section. If you guys are new here, and you haven't seen the video of me being this missing child, then I'm sure we'll get a moderator soon, and they will put a link into the comment section for you guys. Also, if you guys don't want to wait on that link to get into the comment section, what you can do is you can go to the page and I think I need to put this phone on D&D. Hold on, because it's going to keep going off, so hold on. I gotta find D&D, y'all, so give me a second. All right, so I did put the phone on D&D. I hope that doesn't affect like my live. Let me check. All right, I'm trying to see if this is gonna affect my live. Okay. All right, so it's not going to affect my live, so that's good. If you guys would like to check out the entire playlist of Alicia Smiley, that would be greatly appreciated. There's so much information on me being this missing child there. There's so much evidence of me being this missing child there. And I would ask that you would like to, or if you would like to take a moment to look at that, that you would take a moment to look at that. My cat is about to get in some serious trouble over here. Especially if she knocks down my plant or something, like she's going to be homeless or something. Okay. So, yeah, let's give Ashes. And then we're going to just get into a message of the message of whatever it's going to be this morning. I am going to address one more comment, and that's it. Just one more, and that is it. Okay, but let me give Ashes first. So we would like to give Ashes to the divine infinite all, to our most beautiful and precious Santissima Muerte, all of her beautiful robes and all of her beautiful aspects. We would like to give Ashe to the Most High Honorable Judge, Madre Omega Ashaba Ishtar, as well as the other Oris that are in the upright that come across this video. We also would like to give Ashe to the Barons, to the Gades, to the Orishas, to the Loas, to Papa Lekba, Isu Lekba, Lekbara, to the Holy Child of Atocha. We also would like to give Ashe to all of our ancestors, angels and guides, ascended masters, elder spirits. No, that mean us well. That's my cat. She's about to get in trouble. No, that mean us well. We also would like to give Ashe to the Galactic Federation and the Egyptian gods and goddesses. We thank them for all the messages that we're about to receive, and our messages that we do receive with love, honor, and respect, and it's always spirit. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Hello, Nikki. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining the channel. I'm not sure if you're new here or not, but I am adult missing child Alicia Smiley, and there's a playlist on my YouTube, on my main page, where I'll show you all the evidence of me being this missing child and everything that you need to know. I'm even going to show you who did it. So if you haven't checked that out, Miss Nikki, please check that video out so I can prove to you that I am this missing child and hopefully gain some type of justice. Okay. So we're going to do a read this morning. We're going to tap into the energies. Before I do that, though, I did want to semi-address the comment that was left on the DNA results video for me being that missing child, right? Just semi. The comment was it was a big ass paragraph for one. So I didn't allow the comment to come through, and I'm not blocking or stopping any of your comments, but most of the questions that they were asking were already answered in previous videos or whatnot. So that's like part 2 of why I didn't answer this lady's question. I want y'all to keep in mind that I am a missing child, right? I am this missing child. Yes, I'm an adult now, right? But keeping in mind that I'm still healing from the situation that I've been through. So badgering me with questions, especially after you haven't done your due diligence, like, you know what I'm saying, to look and see, to make sure that the questions that you are asking have not already been answered or not have already been done, that is something that will cause me to like go into stress mode. So when that happens, I'm probably just going to ignore you or not allow your comment to come through. But like I said, there was like 10 questions and like a big ass paragraph on the comment. I did not allow it to come through, but I did read your comment. So whoever you are, I'm going to answer this one question out of your 50 million questions, because that was the one question that had not been answered. But every other question, she wanted to know about the FBI letter. She wanted to know about, did I contact the missing children? She wanted to know about the aunt that died. She wanted to know about just a bunch of shit, right? And keep in mind, I was 3 years old when I was kidnapped. So like those are things are hard to answer. I mean, I can answer the FBI and all that letter and all that shit, but I already answered that. So if you guys are looking for that answer, then you don't have to look through the videos that I've just posted for those answers, right? The ones where I'm talking for like 2 and 3 hours, you're going to find a lot of information in those videos because I'm triggered and I'm spitting out, you know, what happened to me and the knowledge of what happened to me, you know? So, I don't have a favorite food. It's okay. I don't have a favorite food. I just like to eat. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat that much either, but I just like to eat. But, so the question that she asked was, if the family that I'm saying kidnapped me, if I received an inheritance over there, how is it that I feel entitled to the inheritance? Is what she said. If I'm not blood related to those people. And she said, this are all honest questions. I just want to know, which I feel like is not really a genuine, honest question, because this lady that was asking the questions, who I did not allow her comments to come through because she asked so many and it was just like a big ass paragraph. She looked like she was in her about 60s, 50, 55, 50, between 50 and 60, right? And she literally asked me, how do I feel entitled to any inheritance on the kidnapper side of the family if I'm not blood related to them? I was thinking that's a stupid ass question, but then again, it might be a good question. But for her to be that age, I feel like it's a stupid ass question. But in case anybody else is wondering, I'm going to answer her question, just that one. Okay, so you don't have to be related to somebody for them to write your name in a will, which is why I don't feel like her line in the question was really genuine, because you're that fucking old. You're closer to death. Sorry, person who asked all those questions, but you're closer to death than anybody else here on this goddamn channel. And you're asking me, how is it that I feel that I'm entitled to what was left in a will? I don't give a fuck who left it. You don't have to. I can be rich and I can leave my inheritance, my entire inheritance, to my barista that works at fucking Dunkin' Donuts, if that's who I want to leave it to. They don't have to be blood related to me, nor will my blood family be able to fight that if that is my last will and testament. So I felt like that question was stupid, but I'm going to go ahead and answer it. You get what I'm saying? But I do feel like that's a dumbass question, which is probably why, like, it made me not let her questions come through, because I just didn't understand why she would ask me some shit like that, because everybody knows that you don't have to be blood related to anybody to receive an inheritance from someone. They can leave that shit to their dog and have fucking 50 fucking living relatives and don't leave them anything, but leave everything, their whole entire estate, to their fucking cat or to their dog or to charity. So I felt like that was a stupid ass question. So if anybody is wondering how I feel entitled to the money that was left on the kidnapper side of the family, because he left it to me. He didn't leave it to them. He left the will. The will says that it belongs to me, not to them. So that's how I'm entitled to it. I don't have to be blood related to these people to receive that inheritance. I'm entitled to it because that's who he wrote in his will was supposed to receive the family's riches and the family's wealth. That's how it's mine. Okay? I'm sure he knew when he wrote that will that I wasn't a part of their blood family. I'm positive he knew that because he was an older man. You get what I'm saying? Because he was an older man. So I'm positive that he knew that I wasn't blood related to them. Okay, but however the fuck I ended up in their will, the whole point is that I ended up in their will. And once they put me in that will, no longer was any of that wealth theirs. It belonged to the person, the outsider, the person that's not blood related to them. It belonged to me. Once he wrote my name in that will and said I'm leaving it all to her, it belonged to me. I could have been the fucking crosswalk at the fucking corner. I could have been his fucking grocery store checkout person. But I was kinder to him in his life than you were ever as his family member, and he decided he was going to leave me all his millions. And that's how I'm entitled to the fucking inheritance. He wrote it in there. That's how. Okay? It's just that simple. Justice for Alicia Smiley, 2024. Hashtag sweetest taboo. Hashtag flourish. Hashtag bird watch a bitch. And hashtag quick turnaround. That was all up in my lip, y'all. Mm-hmm. So that's the one question that I'm going to answer. That lady put on the DNA results video. You probably won't see it because I did not allow her comment to come through because I just felt like badgered. I felt attacked. Y'all are going to ask me questions. That's fine. You can ask me all the questions that you would like to ask me. I have no problem with it. But keep in mind that I am not the person that committed the crime. I am the victim of the crime. And therefore, you should not be interrogating the victim of the crime like you would the criminals of the crime, okay? That part. Okay. So that's why I didn't allow her comment to come through. She probably won't be able to comment or any of that on this channel ever, but I didn't block her from the channel. I just hid her and stopped her and blocked her from commenting on my channel ever again because of the way that she asked the questions. It was just badgering. Like, I felt like, even though it was in the comment section, I felt like I was in an interrogation room. Like, she was just like, what about the person that died a month after you was kidnapped? Bitch, I was 3. I was 3. When the lady, the Estella Evans, the famous actress, when they say she died, I was 3 years old. How in the fuck am I going to answer any of your questions about this lady? I don't fucking know. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? So just keep in mind, I was 3 years old when I was kidnapped. I'm not going to be able to answer those type of questions, certain questions. But if you have a question that you feel like I should know the answer to, or I would be able to answer, ask the question. But just make sure that you're asking the question in a respectful manner. And please do not berate me with questions like we're in an interrogation room, because this is something that I'm having to heal from this every single day. And if you guys go back and you guys watch my videos, you'll see that this is a healing process for me. So to be interrogated during my healing process, it's not gonna help me unless you're the police and they're interrogating me and I'm telling them every single thing that ever happened to me. But just for the public or whatnot, I'm gonna do my best. You get what I'm saying? To answer y'all questions, and that's all I can do. You know, it is what it is. So that's why I feel like I'm entitled to the inheritance. I'm entitled to the inheritance because I was written in the will. That's it. That's the only answer. Okay. You said Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I'm well. Okay. Said, I'm sorry, I'm new to your live. I have no idea what's going on. So if I say anything related to what you're saying, that's why. It's okay. We do have 2 moderators. If we can get a moderator to put a link in the comment section for Cass Davy, so that they can, I don't know if you're he or she, but so that they can check out the video of me being this missing child. She says she's new here, or if that person says that they're new here. I was kidnapped at age 3. From Atlanta, Georgia, and raised in St. Louis, Missouri, and I was also kidnapped by law enforcement. So the police are the ones who took me. The police are the ones who raised me, and therefore those are the ones that I have to now try to battle to get some type of justice in my kidnapping, because they kidnapped me and they are law enforcement. So that's what we're dealing with. Thanks for coming to my channel. I appreciate you being here, but that's what we're dealing with. I was kidnapped by law enforcement, and they raised me as their own child, and they sexually abused me. They physically abused me. And then someone in that family inherited me. Right after I got kidnapped, somebody in that family inherited me all of their money. I was still a child. I was probably maybe 5, my real age, like 5. So it could have been like 2 years after they kidnapped me, in which this man died. And he left me all of their inheritances, and now we're dealing with that, you know. So it is what it is. You said, holy crap, that's scary. Very, very, very scary, but it's very, very, very true. And it is my story. And I'm trying to get some type of justice. So that's why I use social media to spread the word, because the police are the ones who took me. And they're also the ones that are responsible for solving crimes. So when they're the ones who are committing the crimes, we can't really get too much hope for them to actually be honest about solving these crimes. So that's why we're on social media with this, so that we can make the public aware of what has happened to me and receive some type of justice. I want to say thank you to all of my hidden helpers, okay? I have had so many of you guys like literally get in my inbox like, what you need me to do, sis? Like, what you need me to do? And I didn't have that at first, and I'm just so grateful that the Spirit is making you all available to have the time in your lives to help me with this fight, to help me with this journey that I'm on to get justice, and this journey that I'm on to get healing. And we're working something out. I'm gonna say it like that, okay? We're definitely working something out. We have somebody in Tribe that's working on making shorter videos, like compiling some of the videos, making shorter videos to like TikTok forms, so that we're able to get people over here from TikTok to get these people to the video, the full video. So we have somebody working on that. Then we also have a couple of people that are volunteering to say that they will send these videos out. I had a few people say that they were willing to send these videos out. Probably going to end up making a group chat for a few people so that you guys can communicate, and that we're behind the scenes making sure that this information is spread about the internet, and people are understanding what happened and what's going on. You said you feel so bad. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. We're getting this justice. Hold on one second. We got the link in there for you. Let me pin it. All right, Cass. So TY Rose has just put, it's Ty Rose, but we call it TY over here. Okay. She's just put the link in the video to the physical evidence and my actual story about me being a missing child, if you'd like to check that out. We're not going to feel bad. What we're going to do is we're going to feel righteous anger, and we're going to get some justice, and we're going to get these people who took me at 3 years old locked up. And my kidnapping is associated with a bunch of other kidnappings as well. So it's not just my kidnapping. When I get justice, a lot of other people are going to get justice. Okay. You said the second is DNA results. Let me see which one this is. Let me just click it. Okay, that's the one you just put in there. Okay, so let me switch it. Hold on. Replace pin message. Okay, so the second one, the one I just pinned, is the one that has the DNA results and stuff in there, okay? So we already gave out Shay and everything, and I already addressed that lady's question as to why I feel like I'm entitled to the inheritance over there, because he fucking put my name in a will, and that's the only thing that I need to be entitled to the inheritance. And now we're going to get into a message. Please take the messages as they resonate. We're going to see what the energy is. If you guys do have any questions about my kidnapping and you guys come across this video, then please put them in the comment section, and I'll get to them when I get to them. But right now we're just going to tap in, and we're going to see what the divine spirit has for all of us. We want to keep in mind that this is like a triple holiday here for spirituality. Today is All Hallows Eve. Tomorrow is the Day of the Dead, and then the next day is All Souls Day. So All Hallows Eve is when the veil is thinning. Today, the spirits are making their transition from the spirit realm back into the physical realm. So today is the day that you would start to set out your altars. If you're not, celebrating Halloween, or if you are, you would probably do this later on this evening, where you're setting out your altars for your ancestors to come and be able to visit you. You want to make sure that you have their offerings out. Make sure you got their bread for the dead. Make sure you have everything set up by midnight tonight for tomorrow, because the spirits are making their passage today back to the earth realm to visit their loved ones. Okay. Then the day after that is All Souls Day. So All Souls Day. So today is Halloween. Tomorrow is the Day of the Dead, and then the next day is All Souls Day. All Souls Day is for the children that perished before their time. So if you had miscarriages, if you guys had aborted fetuses, I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's the truth. That's the day that you're going to reverence them, and you're going to try to give those souls some type of peace. If you did get abortions and stuff like that, you're just going to light your white candle, put out a glass of water to appease the soul of the person or the child that you were supposed to birth or whatnot, so that you're not being haunted by that fetus for the rest of your fucking days or whatever. You hear what I'm saying? So you're gonna appease the child spirits, the childlike energies that have crossed over. So even if you had a child that died young, you didn't do anything to hurt it, you didn't abort it, but it was a child that died young, you had a cousin, an uncle, any child that died young or before their time, even stillbirth babies are celebrated on the 2nd of November, okay? And I do believe the 2nd of November is also Baron Sambi's Day. So, y'all do with that what y'all will, okay? I probably won't be celebrating major or anything like that. Usually every year I do something with the tribe. I do like a little, what is it called? A group pot where we all put in and we all get the ancestors, angels, and guides offerings and stuff. I'm not doing that this year. We didn't do the Sunday reading special this month either. Probably going to hold off on the Sunday reading special for the rest of the year for 2025. So we won't, for 2024. So we probably won't do the Sunday reading special for the rest of the year, you guys. If you guys want to book a reading, unfortunately, you guys will have to pay regular prices. I still got that inbox mini read, $33.33. However, I'm not available for the public, so I'm kind of still closed on that, but whatever. Anyways, those was our church announcements. Those were our church announcements. You said you're going to be La Niña Roja. I was La Niña Roja last year for Halloween. I was La Niña Roja. I'm not going to even dress up this year. I'm not at all. I'll probably put my cat ears back on. But I'm not going to dress up, or anything this year. So let me do some downloads before I start pulling some cards. I'm definitely getting some downloads. There's going to be some people that are going to be crossing over today, okay? People cross over every day, so I don't want you to feel like, oh, she's trying to say somebody's going to cross over today. They cross over every day, but there's going to be a specific group of people. These people may know each other. There'll be quite a few of those people that's going to be going to the upper room today. The reason why they're going to the upper room is because of what they did either last year or the year before last year on this exact day. Well, it'll be yesterday. Tomorrow, not yesterday. This exact day, a couple years ago. Tomorrow, okay? They did some type of ritual, and they were hoping that on the Day of the Dead, or by the Day of the Dead, that someone would be deceased. They sent the spirit of death after this person, and they didn't die. And they were given until the Day of the Dead, like in 2 years or the year after, for this person to be in the ground. And because this person has not perished, this person has not died, or even shown signs of being ready to die or about to die, this is the year that the ancestors will come back and they will be dragging people back to the underworld with them. I believe, if y'all have been watching my channel, I think it might have been 2 years ago that I had did a reading about the Day of the Dead coming up. So this was a future Day of the Dead that I did a reading about in the past, right? Where the ancestors will be crossing over to this realm of reality this year. And then with them crossing over into this realm of reality this year, they're going to be dragging some people back to the underworld with them because they then did some shit that they weren't supposed to be doing. And now it's payday. So they're coming directly. And I'm talking about a group of spirits. Like, it's like a group of spirits, like a legion, if you will, you know, like a legion of spirits that are literally coming to drag people back to the underworld with them. And I just had a vision of that scene. I don't know if y'all have ever seen that movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze. It's an older movie. It has Whoopi Goldberg in it, Demi Moore, and Patrick Swayze, right? So when the spirits was coming to get the people in that movie to drag them down to the underworld, it was like a bunch of shadow people, and you would just hear their screams and hear like their moaning and their groaning, and then see their shadows actually come and get the person in the flesh and like drag them back into the underworld with them. So that's the energy that I'm getting from that movie Ghost, you know? 818, you said I didn't dress up last year, but this year I wanted. You said I got the red cape, I got the scythe and all. I'm excited. Have fun. I dressed up the year before, I believe, the year before. But I'm not dressing up this year. I'm not feeling it. I'm just really trying to balance myself for what's about to come, because what's about to happen in my situation is going to be major. It's going to be major. Okay. So I haven't done anything in years, but this year I wanted to go out, and I'm working with Linnea Roja right now and getting to know her. So I wanted to be her and channel her energy. You said, yes, that movie was very realistic. I remember that movie. Yeah. So that's the scene that I'm getting. What's going on with these people this Day of the Dead, because it won't be happening per se tonight, but I mean, it'll still be tonight, because when sun sets, it's another day for the spirits. So technically by sunset, it would be another day for them, and they would have free range to come over and do whatever it is that they needed to do. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we're gonna just get some energies. I've already given Ashe, and we're just gonna see what pops up. I'm also going to practice a little bit of self-healing through art forms of art and music and poetry. So I'm going to be posting some of my poetry, some of my artwork, some of my music, because that's how I'm able to heal, and that's what's helping me heal. That's what's helping me keep my head on my shoulders during this time. So I'm going to be posting and sharing some of that with you guys as well. You said, Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Shout out to the Mod Squad of Truth. You guys are awesome. Okay, so let's get into these overall energies. Divine Spirit, what's the overall energies for today, for this moment, for right now? Empty vessel. Okay, so again, soulless beings, people without souls. Okay, and we're right up on All Souls Day, the Day of the Dead. Okay, literally people walking around with no souls in their body, empty vessels. Okay, tell me about it. That's a lot. Disharmony. Okay, so somebody's really upset. Okay, it's people from your past cups of poison. These are people with no souls, empty vessels. They have caused some type of disharmony around you or your family situation. And they're upset because you didn't cooperate, or there was no cooperation from the spirit team when it came to whatever it is that they were trying to do. Ace of Cups reversed, 10 of Cups reversed, 6 of Cups reversed. Somebody's really unhappy here. Something didn't work out because we got the wands. Oh shit, y'all. It's not lit because it wouldn't stay lit. Let me see. No, it's not. Let me light that. So next time if I drop it, I'll actually feel some heat or something. Okay. So happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. The correct name for it is All Hallows Eve. Humans just be fucking shit up. Not you. I'm just saying in general, when it comes to like the Hallows and stuff, like the holidays and stuff like that, they just be all fucking up, which is why I don't celebrate holidays. I celebrate this one. I celebrate Halloween, All Hallows Eve, and Day of the Dead. But I don't really celebrate too much of the other holidays because they're so far removed from what it originally was. It's crazy. Like Christmas, like there's like 6 different Christ-like figures, like 6 different Christ figures. So like, you know. What else about it, Divine Spirit? Okay, here it is. Here he go. So this is who we know is an empty vessel. This is who's the empty vessel. This is the person who's unhappy. This is the person from your past. This is the person pissed off because you didn't cooperate with whatever ritual or spell that they were trying to do towards you, okay? This person is severely dangerous. I'm going to say dangerous. This person is very dangerous. This person is very upset because they just, for some reason, felt like they were going to be able to drag you to the underworld, okay? This is another thing that I'm getting. They was trying to drag you to the underworld, but you rank in the underworld. So that didn't work, okay? Whatever they did, like between a year and 2 years ago, they're paying for it today, over the next 3 days. This is what the message is. So whatever was done, and I'm talking about ritual work, whoever went to the graveyard, did some type of ritual, either 2 years ago or last year, hoping that somebody would end up in the graveyard by today, it backfired. And the backfire is going to happen today. This is the person. Okay, they already done lost their soul. I'm going to keep going over it. Okay, there's disharmony out here. Okay, because their whole entire family situation is disrupted now. These are the people from your past. They're upset because you would not cooperate, or the universe didn't cooperate with their plans, okay, to hurt, harm, or destroy you, okay? Okay, he said the holidays are commercial. They've turned them into that way for business and to make money, and I believe that too. I do celebrate like the Orisha holidays, but I don't always get them. Like I know Labor Day is Ogun, so I don't celebrate Labor Day like everybody would celebrate Labor Day. If you're gonna celebrate Labor Day, you was gonna give Ashe to Ogun. If you're gonna give Ashe to Ogun for Labor Day, then you just need to throw some meat on the grill and half cook it, like bloody meat that's still bloody, and that would be my celebration. I would cook the regular meat for the regular people, but then when I put the spirits meat on there, I wouldn't even cook it all the way. I would make sure that it's still bleeding, and then I just serve him a plate full of bloody ass meat, but a candle on top. You know, why do my shit keep going out? Probably because it's a fucking joint, and I need to go to the store and get a blunt. And I ran out of blunts like 5 days ago, and I still haven't left my house to get anything. I got papers. That's what I be telling myself. Girl, you got papers. You said, wow, I was talking to Linnea Roja the other night, and we were talking about how she was saying she was proud of me for not reacting to a situation that happened when I was in the store. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all got to have that type of energy about yourselves, too. Not react in certain ways. And I struggle with that still. That's why I'll take days off of the internet, because I will curse people out. I'm like, let me just get off this internet for a couple days, and I will react to that. So I just get off of it. You said National Trick or Treat Day. You know what? That would probably be best. National Trick or Treat Day. And we know Legba has something to do with this, right? Legba likes candies. The veil is thinning, which means the doorway is open for the spirits to come over here back to the physical realm. So we know Legba has to do that. Then they call him a trickster spirit, but he's not really a trickster spirit, because if you pass this test, you will get a treat. Then Legba also stands in the doorways. So what do the kids do? They go knock on doors, and they're saying trick or treat. And that's exactly what you get with Legba. When you knock on those spiritual doors, either you're going to get tricked or you're going to get a treat. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You said, saying how I've been on your life, how heaven and hell is a state of mind, and how they're not going to drag me to hell because they're being low vibrational. Exactly, because they being low vibrational. So I don't celebrate holidays either. I don't see the point. People just want to make money. Exactly. If you're going to celebrate them anything, celebrate your ancestral holidays. Celebrate those days. For real, for real. But don't celebrate the days that America has given you, because those are their ritual days. Those are their ritualistic days. That's what they are. That's why they can change it to like Christmas and all that shit when it was like Saturnalia or some shit like that years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can do that because they want to make this money. Okay? Straight up. You said meaning I'm not about to go down to your level and react in a negative way to what you're doing. Rich Rising Black God is in the building. Okay. Ashe Papa Legba. Yeah, we definitely give it Ashe to Papa Legba. And tomorrow is Santísima Muerte's Day. So if y'all know of her, the sugar skulls that y'all be seeing, that the Mexican people be having, the white skulls with the bright color paint, that's Santa Muerte. My version of her is just scary because it's realer than the colorful one or whatever. But I've seen a lot more scarier ones, y'all. a lot more scarier ones than the ones that I have, you know? And I can't wait to get me one of those. Big ass, scary ass statues. All right. Somebody like, you smoking all that weed? I can't even get the message. Well, take your ass to another reader. Shit. This is my wake and bake, and I smoke a lot of weed on this channel. Shit, I smoke a lot of weed, but I'm not on the channel. When I'm in my room by myself, there's always some reefer rolled. And if you're offended by that, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, maybe you should hit the blunt and then you relax a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it goes. All right, so let's see what's up with this dude that ain't got no motherfucking soul. What's up with this dude that has no soul? Messenger of truth falling on top of the empty vessel. So this is the truth about this person. Maybe this person feels like they're going to try to come towards you during this time. So be careful. Everybody going to be celebrating, so you might be a little distracted, of course. You're going to be drinking, you're going to be partying, you're going to be smoking. Don't let this person walk up on you, because this is the same person that is mad because you wouldn't sleep with them. They're mad because they have an STD and they couldn't give it to you. They are mad because you wouldn't let them just run out here and do whatever, and then you always be there for them to come back and fuck over. They're mad because you have cut off access to them. Okay? And this is the truth. Okay? They want you to give something to them to make their home situation better, because this is what we're clarifying. To make their heart feel better. They want you to give them something, whether it's time, attention, affection, acknowledgement. They want you to give them something. Look, this is the bottom of the deck. I thought I seen that user energy. This person is a user. This person is to come around and use you. Okay? Past cups of poison, divine spirit. Clarify. Past cups. Poison. Look, they're mad because of the decisions that they have made. 9 of Cups in reverse, okay? And you're in your wish fulfillment. So this person is really sad. We got a lot of cups. They're really in their emotions. This person they're really sad because you have cut off any access to them, and they have lost their vessel. Like, they've lost everything. This is what this is. They've lost everything. You can lose houses, cars, and jobs and all that shit. You can lose all that shit. But when you lose your soul, you're done for. You're done for when you lose your soul. This person has lost houses, cars, jobs, and their soul. They've lost everything. And it was all based on something to do with you. But I don't feel like it had anything to do with you. They just tried to make it have something to do with you, like force you into whatever it is that they had going on. All right, divine spirit, show me. Okay, this is a good-hearted message, okay? Period, point blank. And I feel like this person may try to come towards you and try to tell you something, you know? Maybe tell you some type of truth, but it's shrouded in lies. This person could want to come around you to tell you some type of truth, but it's shrouded in lies. We're just going to hit my vape because I don't have to keep lighting it. Y'all going to notice this on my channel. I got vapes everywhere. I always got some weed rolled, something, okay, in every corner. You know how people be having guns underneath the couch, like, shh. That's how I have vapes. I be like, shh. Okay, but anyways, this is my marijuana vape, not my mushroom vape or my tobacco vape. All right, so tell me about this man whore, divine spirit. Tell me about this man whore, wish denied. And I said, you're in your wish fulfillment, and they got their wish denied. Okay, the man whore with the STDs, their wish, what was their wish? Show me their wish. Show me their wish, divine spirit. Show me their wish. To use you. Like, literally, it came out this time. User energy. They wish that they could use you. That was their wish, okay? You're too strong, though. That's the hidden energy, willpower. You're too strong for any of this to take place. They thought you was weak. Okay? They can't take no action because you're too strong. This is the hidden energy. They're stuck now. They're stuck because you're too strong, all because of your willpower. They're unable to take any action, and now they feel stuck. Ill will from people around you. This person that wants to be in your energy had ill will towards you. And they expected for you to just sit there and let them do you any kind of way. Okay? Oh my goodness. I didn't even see this one fell out. Here go his side beach. He's with this is the choices that he made in love, and this is why all his cups are upside down. He chose the wrong person. They both have an STD. They're both in reverse. This is that karmic couple again. Everybody picking up on this. I know I'm not the only reader y'all watching. Tell me if other readers are picking up on this, because I don't really watch other readers unless, like, the spirit divine has a real reason, a real purpose for them to come up on my timeline. I will not see another reader because I don't look for other readers. But sometimes readings do pop up on my timeline because that's what I'm into on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? So tell me if y'all seen other readers talking about the same couple with an STD. Okay? The same couple with the STD that is out here that lost their souls. They're unhappy. They're fighting right now. Somebody is out here bad. Like, I need to know. Okay. What else do we have? 2 cards flew out. Okay, look, banned bloodline. Their blood is tainted. They got married and they got cursed. Somebody ended up cursing somebody through marriage. Through a marriage, somebody ended up getting cursed, or that's what they was trying to do to you. Okay. They try to rethink their approach. They want to come towards you. These people, if you a dude, it's a woman. If you are a man, if you're a man, if you're a dude, it's a woman. If you're a woman, it's a man. These people from your past both have STDs. It's a man and a woman now. Okay? They both have STDs, and they're trying to rethink their approach because they both chose each other, and they're both karmic, right? So this is the story. This whore, because she's a whore, she's a woman whore, okay? She was with her divine counterpart. This man whore, he was with his divine counterpart. They both rebelled against their calling. They both rebelled against their calling. They ended up getting with each other, even though the people that they rebelled against were really their divine counterparts and said, no, we are divine. That's how they became the karmic couple, because they both did something horrible to their actual person that they were supposed to be with, right? And then they run into each other on the earth, and they think, oh, this is love. We're real together. This is the energy vampires. This is the couple that it's okay for them to sleep with other people. They are together, but they harvest from people and they harvest people. So they go around sleeping with other people, and it's okay with the other person that they sleep with other people because they both have STDs, and they bring back the energy from the people that they sleep with so they both can survive, if this makes sense. Okay? These people, they have lost their souls. They don't have any souls anymore. You say a spiritual STD, physical STD, or both. They have both. Okay, so the STD really stands for not sexually transmitted disease. That's why they changed it to STI, because they knew that that's not really what that stood for. The STD stands for sexually transmitted demon, because there is proof that spiritual transfers through sex, right? The STI, that is the physical manifestation of the demon, the herpes, the fucking, I don't know, the syphilis, the gonorrhea, the fucking HIV. That is the physical representation of the demon. And they can say dis-ease, or infection. That's the demon regardless. The D stands for demon. When they say STDs, they're really talking about the spiritual side of it. When they say STIs, they're talking about the physical side of it, the manifestation of the demon in your body. Okay? These two have it, and they now realize that they're karmic to each other, and they both want to kind of like go back to their divine counterparts, but they both have tainted their bloodlines, and they're kind of stuck together. They're bound together. And I don't mind saying this. I will say that I've never told anybody this. I think I've told one person this. I ain't gonna even tell you. I'm not gonna even tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. I will say this though. I was being bothered by a similar couple, okay, when I was in Louisiana. And they kept trying to get me in their shit. If y'all pay attention, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to say what I'm saying in a certain way because I actually had to take action on this. I ain't even look at the sun and moon, but it's all good. They were trying to bind me to their shit, and they wouldn't leave me alone. So, Bernstein B came with Mama Marie Laveau and Mama Bridget into my room, and they guided me on a ritual to bind these people together, so that they would never be able to leave each other. Do you get what I'm saying? And let's just say it worked. Let's just say it worked. Because, see, this is why they shouldn't try to drag other people into their shit. I'm going to just say it like that. Why you try to drag people that do not want to be in y'all third-party, weird-ass sex party, fucking, what is it called, polygamous relationship with y'all. But then you get the girl and the guy both wanting you involved in it. So even if they got to cause beef with you, they're going to try to do whatever they got to do. So I bind them motherfuckers together. And I'm free. And they cannot leave each other. Those two can't get back to their divine counterparts. Oh, no, they can't. And this was only me doing something one time out of the whole rip. And they did magic on me every single day. Every single day. Every single day. I did one fucking thing, got it by the spirits, and that was all it took. That was all it took. Now, they were still fucking with me. Okay? They were still fucking with me in the physical reality because magic takes time, or your work, whatever you want to call it. It takes time. So years later, the situation it is right now, the reason why they're unable to escape each other and they're bound together, they're going to go down together in the spirit realm and the physical realm, is because of that one thing that was done. I will tell you guys in depth later, because the situation is kind of still taking place. If you're not new here, then you can already know. Just put the pieces of my personal puzzle together and you know exactly what the fuck I just said. Okay? And that's why they can't get back to me, him or her, because I bound them together forever. And then they went and physically got married after that. So guess what, bitch? As so on earth as it is in heaven. Okay? It just is what it is. But anyways, I guess we need some oracle. You said the other live, when you showed that family guy of the bride in the casket, I had a vision of the same as, you said the same night as I was falling asleep of the body being pushed into a grave. Yes, polygamy. That's the truth. It's a Netflix series about that. What the fuck is it? I forget, but the story reminded me of myself, where the dude was marrying her, and they was like, if y'all watched it before, you know what I'm talking about. And the marriage was like inside of like a little cliff area where they had like a little bridge right here, and then on both sides was like pits that you could fall into. Then he married her, they pricked her finger, and then as they're walking back, as the married couple, he's to push her into the pit or whatever to go be sacrificed to the beast, but then she befriends the beast and ends up coming out of it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, you say yes, polygamy. You said they shouldn't be able to return to their divine counterparts anyways. Safer for the community if they just stay together. Well, they ain't gonna be able to. Not the people, not those two in my story, because y'all got your own stories, but those two in my story will never be able to return. Even the karmic female that's involved, the doppelganger bitch that want to be you, that's the side chick who or her, right? She can't ever return to her divine counterpart either, because for one, she has HIV. And then for two, because they bound together with that STD, that STI. When you get an STD from somebody, you're bound to that person. In spirit, whether you're physically with them or not, there's always going to be, especially if it's uncured or uncurable, there's always going to be an invisible cord that now is to that person. And then to the other people, it's a spider web. That's what it is, a spider web. It's going to link to all those other people too, where the infection originally came from. You get what I'm saying? But they can't go back to their divine counterparts, because their bloods are tainted. We had the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So their bloods, they have something that's incurable. And anything that come out of that bloodline is going to be fucked up from this point on. But let me get some oracle, y'all. Let me grab it, and I'm going to come back. Sit down. Oh, my God. Okay. Woo. All right, so the oracle. Fingerprints. That's the first card out. Say something about fingerprints. Credit and debit cards. Malpractice. I don't know what that says. I'm going to get two more. The text is out here. One more. And this says somebody's uncomfortable about speaking about personal situations. That's what this say. Why am I still trying to smoke this, y'all? I want to smoke my vape because I know that's going to go out. I just like the flower more than I like anything like this. I like the flower, I guess. You say, yes, I saw that movie. That's called Damsel. Yeah, that's the name of it, Damsel. They tricked the dragon into thinking that they were sacrificing their own by cutting the hands of the son and the bride. And being right, they mixed that blood so that it would smell like she belonged to them, so that the beast would eat them, right? That whole story, I felt like I was so triggered watching that. That whole story I felt like was me, or about me, for real, because that's exactly what happened to me. Exactly what happened to me. And the exact thing in the fucking movie is exactly what happened to me. And I ended up befriending the beast, and this is how I survived shit. And she survived too. You said they had an agreement with the dragon to sacrifice their daughters because of the years ago the ancestors killed her young. Exactly. But that's what they shouldn't have been fucking killing motherfuckers. People weird. They always doing dumbass shit, and then when it's time to pay the piper about it, they don't want to do it. You say, yeah, that one. You say, you should watch this movie called Wendell. It's wild. It's an animated movie, but I think you'll like it. Yeah, I love cartoons and animations and shit, so I'll watch that. Okay? Somebody's emotionally unhinged, and that's the first card out. And we know that that's true because we had all those cups in reverse. Every cup card we had was in reverse. So we know that their emotions are off. Whoever this person, these people are, it's this couple that we're reading on, because those are the only face cards we had was the Queen and the King of Wands in reverse, having STDs, uncurable. Okay? They're emotionally unhinged about somebody speaking about something. They don't like when somebody opens their mouth and speaks about something. Somebody could drive a BMW, want a BMW or something like that. Or a black man could be winning. I don't know. Is there something behind that? Okay, no, it's not. All right. These people have toxic traits, and that's why their asses are being bloodline, because they're toxic. Okay, counterfeit. They're not real. The doppelganger, the karmic couple. And I literally just explained how they was like, they left their divine counterparts, the ones that would have actually given them the 10 of cups, the 10 of pentacles. And then it was like, we're still divine, but they went against divine. They went against God. So they're not divine anymore. And then they came together and was like, we're going to be divine together. But they both had lost their divinity. Okay. And then they became counterfeit. They would not have been counterfeit people if they would have stayed their path. If they would have stayed their course that the divine spirit had put them on, they would not be counterfeit. Okay. Don't bite the hands that feed you. Exactly. So they were literally with the chosen people. They were with the people that was going to bring them the wealth. They were with the people that was going to emotionally fulfill them. They were with the people that was going to give them the love. And they decided to be whores instead. Okay. And be greedy too, because I don't feel like they wanted to be in a polygamous relationship because of like religious or spiritual reasons. I feel like this person wanted to have just a lot of bitches. And they wanted to be a pimp. They wanted to have, it's like Don Juan. It's a Don Juan energy. They wanted to have one main hoe and then all these other hoes that they can go to and sleep with. And this is how they got fucking STDs, and this is how they gave that shit to other motherfucking people. And I don't knock people's like religious beliefs or whatever, but I've always been against polygamy and polygyny and all of that shit. I'm against it. Why am I against it? First of all, that's some bullshit, women. It's men out here. I don't give a fuck. There's men out here. Okay? There's enough men too. There's enough. There is. Okay, so you don't need to share. And then two, it's unsafe. It's very unsafe. It's unhealthy. Very unhealthy because there's transfers through sex. So if you're in a polygamous relationship, your man is sticking his magic wand. Say he got 3 wives, right? One of them is emotionally unstable. The other one got motherfucking schizophrenia. The other motherfucker one is a psychopath or some shit, right? And then he come and sleep with you. Your energy gets off. You don't know why you having ups and downs, why you having all these thoughts that don't belong to you. Like your mind is off. You're nervous now. And this is after you had sex with him because you now picked up on all those energies. Like if you're a chosen one, if you're an empath, you're not going to be doing that shit. You ain't going to be in a polygamous lifestyle. I'm sorry. And you can say that you're chosen all you want to. We're not in no motherfucking Bible days, motherfucker. We're not. Okay. And STDs are real and everybody ain't loyal. You don't just have to worry about one person cheating. You need to worry about everybody else that's supposed to be in a relationship with y'all not running off and cheating. And if they do, what you gonna do about it? Nothing. It's not healthy emotional either because everybody want to feel loved and special, right? Everybody want to feel loved and special. This nigga ain't gonna be able, if it's a dude, he's not gonna be able to give you the attention. I know how much attention I take, and I'm just one woman. You get what I'm saying? And you're a woman too, if I'm talking to you. You're a woman too, right? So you know how much attention you need, right? You know how much time you need, right? From your man, right? He's not going to be able to give that to you with 3 other bitches. You're going to still be single, but have a nigga coming around fucking you and paying something every now and then, giving you a little money every now and then, buying you a gift, but you still going to be single because he ain't going to be laying with you every night because he got to lay with these other 2 bitches. Y'all going to have a schedule. Y'all going to have a schedule of when you get the nigga and vice versa for if you a man. I don't think so. I'm not doing that shit. I'll be single around this bitch before I be sitting up here. Oh, well, I gotta share a nigga. No, the fuck I don't. I'll be single around this bitch until God provides me the one who ain't for everybody. I don't want to put my body at risk, my health at risk for nobody. I don't want to do that. Do you get what I'm saying? But people are out here like that. Like, they don't give a fuck about none of that shit. They're like, we all gonna be fucking, we all in a relationship. Y'all seen that? We all in a relationship together. People be like that. It be 4 of them. They all in the relationship. Oh, these are my boyfriends and I'm their girlfriend and that like that. Everybody probably got something. Everybody in that group got something. I ain't drinking off of no cups at your house. I ain't even going to your house. I'm scared y'all gonna have sex. Y'all gonna try to have sex with me. Okay? That's what I'm scared of. Okay? Period. Look, it's not gonna work. Whatever they was trying to do, it's not gonna work. It didn't work. Okay? Look, success in reverse. It's not gonna work. Success is in reverse. Portal exodus. Somebody keeps getting away. Somebody keeps getting away. Somebody thought they was chosen and they're not. I'm trying to find my other vape. I can't find it, y'all. I do have to vape a lot, y'all, because I have anxiety and I have, like, I'm healing, y'all. I'm healing. All right? Something is just not meant to be. And it's just what it is. Something's just not meant to be when it comes to this situation or you being involved with this karmic couple. Whatever it is, it's not meant to be. These people are definitely under spell work right now. It's their own spell work that they're under. The shit they try to do to you, okay? Occult knowledge used for gain. So this is why their shit backfired, because they were using the occult knowledge for the wrong reasons. They were using it for some type of financial gain. Okay? Look, they done pissed God off. That's what this card says. They done pissed God off. Okay? Out of the mouth of babes. So some children could have been speaking some truth about the situation. And if you're anything like me, you probably wasn't listened to as a child. Nobody probably fucking listened to you at all. As a child, ignored everything that you were saying when you could have been speaking a whole 100% truth, and motherfuckers was ignoring everything that you were saying. Okay? Double life. Look, I'm telling you, these people live a double life. So they can present themselves, like I'm telling you, we just use my shit for an example. Like that preacher I was married to, he literally presented himself as a pastor in front of certain people. But then if we got around people that was like younger than us or our age, he was literally given a whole nother name, a whole nother personality. Like literally, we call him, like, well, I don't call him that, but his other alias was Keyshawn. We call him on this channel, Bishop Don Juan Keyshawn. And that's the pimpin' preacher. Because he's a character. He gonna be famous in my screenplays and in my movies. And I'm gonna make sure that that person that ever plays him gets a fucking exorcism after they play that role. Because I don't want them to get like hijacked, soul hijacked playing this preacher pimping role here, okay? But for real. He said, LOL, let them stay under that spell work. Oh, they ain't going nowhere. Hashtag escape with no scrapes. Hashtag return to sender. Those people ain't going nowhere. Look, because they're murderers. I'm not making this shit up. They're not going anywhere. These people are caught up, and I'm telling you, if you truly chosen, it's not going to take no spell work every day. I'm telling you, I did one thing in Louisiana, one thing and one thing only, to my karmic couple. And the only thing I did was bind them together so they would leave me the fuck alone. I was like, okay, I don't need to be a part of this. I'm going to bind y'all together, you and her, forever, and throw y'all far away from me. That's what I did. And throw y'all far away from me. And now they stuck together. And I still don't want no parts. So they can't ever say I was jealous of their relationship. I want y'all to be together. I do. I put y'all together. I did. I want y'all to be together. You said, did my ex wear brimmed hats like fedora? He wore suits every day. It could be fucking 300-degree weather. Outside, this motherfucker was wearing a fucking preacher suit. It would be hot as fuck in the summer. And I would be like, why are you wearing this 3-piece suit? Like, what the fuck? He had to stay in character. He had to stay in character. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker looked like a real preacher. But then I would see him, like, it's just weird. But then I would see him and then around other people, and he would, like, have his ball cap on, like, to the side and shit, leaning like a little gangster shit. Like, I'm like, I would peep little shit like this nigga is not of God, like the way that he say he is. Like, you get what I'm saying? You said you had a dream of a man in a suit getting arrested. It's probably his ass. But he didn't dress like that. So this is another thing. He was a completely different person with me, right? So when he was with me, he claimed that he didn't smoke weed. And I've always smoked weed. And I've always smoked a lot of weed, a whole bunch of it. Okay. I've always smoked weed since I was a teenager. Okay. And smoked a whole bunch of weed. And when I married the preacher, he knew that. And he would always try to say like there was something wrong with me smoking weed and I need to choose him or the weed. Of course I chose my weed. I don't give a fuck. I did. I definitely did. Like, fuck that. I'm finna smoke this weed because he's the one who's stressing me out, right? So I'm about to smoke this fucking weed, right? And then when he get with the other girl, not the crazy bitch from the murder plot video, the girl that he actually got pregnant on me. So the one that I would have been worried about if I should have been worried about any other bitch, not that third bitch, not the crazy bitch, but that one, right? When he gets with her, he's smoking weed. And I was literally like, who are you? You wouldn't even smoke weed with me. And we was married. I'm like, he wouldn't even smoke weed with me. But when he got with her, he stopped wearing the suits. He wasn't wearing the suits. I guess his personality switched per female that he was with. He wasn't wearing the suits every day or anything like that. It was like a whole nother person. It was like a whole nother fucking person. And he smoked weed. And he was smoking Black and Miles. Like, he didn't smoke none of that shit. I smoked the whole rip. Because I've always been true to myself. You get what I'm saying? But he didn't smoke none of that shit when he was married to me. And he always used to talk about how I'm smoking and this is horrible and this is against God and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm going to hell for just smoking weed. That's what I do. I smoke weed. All this other fucking crazy shit his dumbass was fucking saying. And he's turning around and doing it with the next bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? That motherfucker weird, man. I'm going to say this too. When I first locked my hair, I was finna lock my hair. Everybody in that family tried to convince me not to lock my hair. That mother was like, you better not lock your hair, da-da-da-da. I did it anyways because it's me and I got to walk around like this. And then he was like, I don't like girls that lock their hair. He's like, that's not, because he would put on a preacher robe. Suit on and shit. That's not becoming of a first lady. Locks in your hair. That is not what first ladies look like. They don't look like that. Well, I said, well, I'm not everybody's first lady. I didn't want to wear the church hats and shit. I wanted locks in my hair. He tells me he don't want me to get locks in my hair. Then he cheats on me. The girl he ends up getting pregnant, he goes and gets a bitch. She looked, well, my family was like, oh my gosh, she looks like you. She had locks like me. She ended up cutting them off because obviously she felt like he was weird and she felt like that was something that he was trying to manipulate her with, the hair thing. So she ended up shaving her head bald. She told me because she got jealous of me because that's how much he was talking about me, right, to her. And that's why I didn't work with the first girl, which is why he had to get another wife, because I'm sure that she picked up on that this nigga is crazy and still stalking his ex when he was making her do all the things that were like me. So she ended up shaving her head off, but he still left me for a bitch with some locks after he told me he didn't want me to lock my hair up. He did the exact, like, it was weird. I was like, what the fuck? Except she ended up shaving her head and I ended up keeping mine. This is the same set of locks. Okay. You said, who are you? You said, yeah, that's creepy. It is creepy. He was a whole nother person. He was all like holy and stuff. Even when he was talking to me, he was like all holier than thou and shit. But then when he got around certain people, he was like hood and shit. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Somebody's name could be Katie. He said, well, the CIA agent that arrested him in my dream knocked his hat off his head in my dream and it hit the street in a slow motion. I hope they knock everything off his shit. Them glasses too, nigga. I hope they knock everything off his shit. Okay? Somebody done being a sucker for somebody. Spirit number 952. Okay? They took an oath. Like I said, they are part of some type of group situation. Okay? Period. Laid with the daughters of men. So that's that sexual energy, that sexual impure behavior or immoralistic sexual shit that these people are doing, demonic shit. And they were talking about literal, somebody slept with a warlock. And it's funny that I'm bringing up this preacher during this reading because I did break down on this video how he was a warlock. And he was not a preacher. He's literally a warlock. That's what this man was, a warlock. And he practiced black magic, does love spells, all that shit. But he put on that suit. This is why I have to write a play about this. I gotta write a movie about this. I have to. He put on that suit, but dude's a whole warlock in the church, fucking harvesting souls out of that motherfucker. I know all the church members that died, all the people around. When this is the card that made me put in the oracle, when this person comes around, people die around this person, or people die when this person comes around. 1010. Justice for Alicia Smiley, 2024. You said she shaved her head not to be manipulated by him. It has something to do with me. I know that because when I went to Atlanta, she was like, I ended up shaving my head because I didn't want to look like you. And I didn't even know her. The girl that both bitches I did not know. I knew who she was because she came to our divorce hearing. even though he told her that we was a divorce. Like, he told this lady, the one who shaved her head, he told her that we were divorced already and that I was a crazy wife, a crazy ex-wife trying to stop them from moving forward together. And she believed him. But I'm sure she found out the day that she showed up this much pregnant to our divorce hearing. But beforehand, he had already told her that we was divorced and that, you know, the thing was settled, like, and all that other shit. And I told her, you never got a fucking divorce decree. You never got the piece of paper that said we were divorced, and he was just telling you that we was divorced. She was just trying to fight me and everything. She's pregnant, trying to fight me and everything. You get what I'm saying? Over this nigga. And I'm telling her, where is our decree of divorce? If you think I'm hating on you and you're not sleeping with my husband, because that was the beef. She really wanted to fight me because he was telling her that I wouldn't let him go, and I was like some crazy stalker bitch. But really, we were still legally married, so she was literally sleeping with my husband. So that's what I was trying to get her to understand. Like, girl, you're literally sleeping with my husband. She's like, no, y'all been separated. I'm like, no, bitch, we're married right now. Like, you get what I'm saying? And she didn't believe me, but he brought her to the divorce hearing. But at that time, like I said, it was too late. That's her man, and she gonna have to stick by him. You get what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. He lied to her. Okay? But she shaved her head because she told me when I went to Atlanta that she was jealous, and she got tired of him comparing. She got tired of him comparing her to me, and that's why she ended up shaving her head. And I feel like that's why it didn't work, because she cut the motherfucking locks off. I would have never did that, and I told her that. And we were in person having this conversation. We was face to face having this conversation. Okay, me and her. You know, I told her I would have never cut my hair over no motherfucking nigga, and what no bitch and what no nigga was the guy talking about. Never did that. You get what I'm saying? But she got tired of being compared to me, and that's why she said that she cut her hair off. She was jealous too. She said this to me, and that's why I feel like it didn't work with her replacing me, because she was honest to herself, with herself, and honest with me about what was really going on in her situation. That's the girl that I told you. She went to the divorce decree hearing and all that other stuff, and I was in Atlanta, and she was crying and shit. And I walked up to her. I'm like, girl, what's wrong with you? She's like, he cheating on me. And then inside, I still consoled her. I was like, oh, it's okay, because I was trying to like make it work, because she got kids with him, and I got kids with him, right? So I'm trying to console her, right? So I'm like, girl, it's okay, patting her on her back and shit like that. But in my mind, I was like, bitch, how you think you got her, bitch? How the fuck do you think you got her? This is the preacher. This is all the preacher's doing. Now tell me, would y'all want to attend this person's church? Who coming to church? Who coming to this church on Sunday? I just want to know. Okay? And I realized at that point that she has simply taken my spot. The same tears that I was crying, their marriage wasn't no better. The same tears that I was crying, she was crying. I was crying those same tears because he was cheating on me while I was pregnant with you, bitch. And 10 other bitches, because it was 10 other bitches there too. She's just the one that caused the divorce, whatever. But there were other bitches way before her. Okay? But what I'm saying is, when I seen that, it let me know that it was that nigga that was the issue. Because she was literally crying over all the same shit I was crying over. She was crying over all the same things I was crying over. I knew it wasn't me. Because, bitch, how? Are you still crying? I was crying them tears. I still consoled her. Like, girl, it's going to be all right. But in my mind, I was like, that's what you get, bitch. I ain't say it because I was right face to face to her, and I was just like, you know, it's okay. I understand. You get what I'm saying? Because she was crying and she was hysterical, and she just had his baby. But I already knew what was up. I told her. I already knew what's up because I already had kids with him. I already knew what was up. You get what I'm saying? I already knew what was up. And that made me feel good. Vibration of love. I want a vibration of love. That's what I chose with her because I felt like she was getting her karma. I could have been like, yeah, bitch, I told your dumbass. But this third hoe, from the murder plot video that I absolutely don't know and never even had a conversation with her like that, like I did the second wife, because I'm the first wife. The second wife, I ain't never had a conversation with the third wife. I really don't know her. I don't. Like, you get what I'm saying? That crazy ass bitch, she can get the business. Ain't no consoling with her. There's no consoling with her. Okay? New downloads is coming down for you because you on a vibration of love, okay? You know? You said you timeline jumped and she was in your place. Exactly. That's what happens when they try to swap destinies with you. That is exactly what happens. I'm trying to tell y'all. When they swap destinies with you, they end up getting stuck in situations that you were supposed to make it out of. Like the third chick. She's now in both of our places. She's the one that's going to go down like with the Alicia Smiley shit, the murder plot and all that. She's the one that's gonna go down with it. They audition many bitches for this role, okay? They audition many bitches for this role of the one that's gonna come against me so we can have some type of fake beef over a nigga that I don't even care about. You get what I'm saying? Like, she wanted, look, she wanted my position, and she got that position. She got that position. And it is what it is. And I was happy to see that it wasn't me. I'm telling y'all, when she was crying, even though I was consoling her, I was happy that it was no longer me. I was happy that I got away. That's another thing, too. I know I got cars, but messages be coming out of my mouth, too, so just listen. That is another thing, too. Just realizing that it could have went a certain way with this situation, and having these people try so hard to want to be me and get stuck in my positions that I was in, that I got out of, but now they're stuck there and they can't get out. It makes me feel so good. I'm for real, just to be me, and to have that energy about myself that I know that even if a bitch try to replace me, she couldn't do it. She can never walk in my shoes. They'll get stuck in your south node, and your south node is where all the bad things happen in your life, where you're repeating all your negative karmic cycles, where you're not learning your spiritual lessons, where you're constantly getting your heart broke, where you're constantly getting played and shit like that. That is your south node, and that's where these bitches be getting stuck when they want to be you. And if you a dude, that's where they get stuck. The problems that are in that phase of your life, that these people are when they're trying to be you, the problems that are in that phase of your life, they weren't built to make it through those things. You get what I'm saying? They weren't built to make it through those things. You were, but they weren't. You say, I've been focusing on the vibration of love. That's why I've been working with La Nina Roja. Being the energy I wish to attract. She's not just love, though. La Nina Roja is a love deity, but she's so much more than that. She's a passion deity. She is if you are an artist or a creative or anything that you're passionate about, she can help you with your gifts, your talents, your skills, not just love. She can help you with your gifts, talents, skills, creativity. She can also help, you get to your highest form. I'm gonna say it like that. Get to your highest form of yourself. I'm gonna say that. Because through the red robe is how I made it to another level, another face of me. Madre Omega Asha Vaishta. I was already Asha. You hear what I'm saying? But I made it to that face of myself, or meeting that face of myself through her. You hear what I'm saying? So she could take you to the next level. And she's also very violent. She's also like a fierce protector. You know? So you can use her for all of those things. Well, not use her, but you know what I mean. What'd you say before that? You said she got what she wanted so bad. Be careful what you wish for. I know that's right. You said, want a position, you don't even know what it takes to play the position or what comes with the position. That's how they were, but I feel like they wish they were in the position now. I never, these hoes be thinking that you want this motherfucker. I'm telling you. These, your ex, they be thinking that you want this motherfucker. But they don't realize, and your ex don't realize, that first time that they did that shit to you, really in your heart, you probably didn't verbalize that I'm done fucking with you forever and I'll never look at you the same again. You probably did not verbalize that. But that's really what it was for you. I feel like they somehow thought that you still cared for somebody. This nigga, whoever. They somehow thought that you still cared for this person. But in your mind, you really didn't love that person, was not in love with that person, nothing. The first time that they broke your heart and you seen they was on that fuck shit, but you was probably already fucking trapped with kids or some shit, you didn't look at them the same. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I need everybody to know in my situation, because y'all look real dumb for my personal situation. You motherfuckers look real dumb, because I'm telling you, I never gave a fuck about that nigga after he cheated on me and there was a baby involved. When he had a baby on me, I knew I wasn't finna sit there and try to raise the baby with him and be a family. But fuck that. That ain't my baby, and that ain't my kid's brother and sister, nigga. That's what I said. I told him right then and there, that ain't my baby, and that's not my kid's brother and sister. And I told my kids, them is not your brothers and sisters. I don't give a fuck, because we were married. And he just bringing the kids home. That's something else he would do, y'all. He would literally leave me for the bitches and then somehow, bring the bitches' kids towards my mama house or to me somehow around my kids so my kids can know they kids. I'm like, no. I don't want them kids. They're not my kids. No, they ain't come out of me. And they didn't come from the marriage that me and you had, so that's not our family. That's your family, nigga. Go keep them over there. You know what I'm saying? I say, okay, I'm getting to know her. So thank you for the explanation. I've been working with her for a few days, so I'm still getting to know her. Yeah. Take your time getting to know the different faces of her, because they all are different. They are all different. It said, nope, take him. Here you go. I know that's right, Jessica. Take his ass. Take his ass. Okay. You said, she's saying that she helped you get to another level. Or, hold on. Let me read that again. Slow down. And you saying that she helps you get to another level, aligns with why I'm working with her now. I'm at that point. The cycle is ending, and I know it's time for me to go higher now that I can talk to her about reaching the next level. Yeah, just talk to her about it. But really, just continue to like commune with them. I don't really say too much to the spirits. Like, I don't. Like, I have whole conversations with them, and when I'll come and tell y'all, I have the whole conversations with them. And it is fluid conversation. Like, I'm in the room talking to them. It's not like I gotta wait to get an answer. If I ask them a question, the answer is gonna be immediate. Like, you standing right there, right? But to get to that point, it did take years, okay, of dealing with the different spirits and dealing with the different deities to even decipher who's who, decipher who's saying what, who I'm talking to, and what's going on in that area. So take your time when getting to know them, and just like literally make them your best friend. Talk to them, tell them your problems, tell them your issues, tell them your troubles. You don't really have to go and ask them for anything, ask them for a level up or nothing, because they already know what you need. So just sitting with them. If you smoke or whatever, I don't think you smoke, okay? But if you do smoke, somebody on here that smoke, and you want to get with your spirit, sit down and roll the blunt up. Get they veve, get they picture, get the statue, whatever you can get to connect with that type of energy, and blow some smoke on that shit and talk. Like, they right there. I know it sounds crazy because there's nobody physically there that you're talking to. You can use telepathy, and you don't got to move your lips, but because I hear them, I talk to them like I'm talking to you. Like, I will literally be sitting in my room having a whole conversation, and my daughter will walk in here and not even say anything because she knows that there's a spirit sitting right there, and that's who I'm talking to. You get what I'm saying? So I know it looks weird, but it's the truth. I talk to them out loud, like they're sitting right here, because they are. I know other people can't see them, though, so when I'm in public and they're talking to me, I don't talk to them out loud. I'll just keep my mouth closed, but I will be talking to them with telepathy when I'm in public, or if there's other people around. Most of the time, all of the time, they be laughing and shit. Like, if somebody trip and all that shit and they see it, they be laughing, especially like if they made somebody trip. I'm talking about the spirits now. They're around, they're always around, and they're always speaking, so I can always hear them. So most of the time when there's people around that I can see and they can see me, but they can't see the spirits, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to watch and laugh, okay? What does it say? Alchemic law. Okay, so something is alchemic law. It could be cause and effect. It could be a result of the alchemy that was done. That something is going to be what it is with these two people, this couple. Okay? Yeah, talking to the wall. They keep hitting a brick wall when it comes to you. Okay? Somebody could have tried to say you was a bad mother. That's in reverse. Okay? This karmic bitch is obviously a bad mother. Maybe they're trying to say you're a bad mother, or maybe they tried to say that you're a bad mother, but that ain't true because it's in reverse. If it was upright, then I would say your ass is being a bad mother. But whoever they said was a bad mother is not a bad mother. That could have been a lie or something that they were trying to spew on you. And if you were a dude, they could have said you was a bad parent. Okay? Whatever. Take the messages as they resonate. Okay? But you and your rock star energy, this is what these people were jealous of, and this is what they wanted to harvest. And this is why this person wanted a polygamous relationship, but he needed one chosen one to power the whole thing. Right? Because if he gets the one chosen one, then she can be what they cipher off of all the other women in the relationships. Do you get what I'm saying? All the other women in the relationship will then cipher off of the chosen one. The man will be having sex with the chosen one. Then he'll go and take his peen and give it to these weaker bitches. Come on, divine feminine. I know you ain't trying to give up your energy that quick. That's what he'll do. He'll have sex with you, draw your energy through sex, and then take his penis and downloads and upload that shit up into her cooch. And now she walking around her in divine energy. And that's your energy. Not hers. Bitch doing her hair like you now. Talking like you now. Trying to dress like you now. Because he didn't give her your energy. It's that superstar. I'm getting hot. Okay. I said I'm getting hot. Look, on fire. Okay. Anyways. These people are facing real danger. Because they put you in real danger. They were playing a dangerous game, so now they're facing some type of real danger. Okay, you could have been in real danger. All right. What is this? Praying for water in hell, on fire, praying for water in hell, facing real danger. It's going down. Somebody first, middle, or last initial can be C. Okay. Open up your mind. This is what the spirit is saying. So maybe somebody doesn't quite understand what I be talking about. Open up your mind. And it's okay. You might have to come back to Truth Gang a little bit later when you do understand what I'm talking about, you know? And you'll reach another level spiritually, and then you'll come back and everything that I'm saying will make sense to you. Okay? Anyway, somebody's real uncomfortable talking about these personal situations. Maybe somebody wanted you to be uncomfortable talking about the personal situations that you went through. And now that I look back on it, that person was definitely trying to get me in a polygamous relationship, because I told y'all how he had me to move. Y'all can take y'all messages as y'all resonate, but this is how I get my story out too, whatever. Okay, so he had me to move from Omaha. I had my own house, my own car and everything. He said he had a house set up for me and everything. We stayed in a hotel for like a month, and then he did not have, no, we stayed in a hotel for like a month, and then he got us a house, right? And then we ended up going to have it. He said he was gonna pay the bills in the house and everything, and he didn't pay the bills. And he lied and said that we just came down there and all that shit. I think I told the story on this channel before too. He said we lied. We just came down there to be down there, even though he invited us. And this is with the third girlfriend or whatever. First time he had me down there, he put me in a position to be homeless again, right? So what he did was he was like, okay, well, you and my sons and your boyfriend, because I was down there, because he was supposed to have us a house, and he didn't the first time, right? And he was like, well, y'all can just come stay with us for 30 days or whatever, and we'll get the house and we'll work with the house and everything. He had me, the other dude, and him and his new woman all in one house, right? So that was the first time. And that only lasted for like maybe a month or two, and I was the fuck out of there. I was like, no, I cannot do this. I don't like this at all, right? So I got out of there. Then the second time when we went back to Atlanta, because he was like, I'm gonna help you take care of the kids and all this other shit, because that was really my only reason for going to Atlanta. He put us in a position to be homeless again, because he did get the motherfucking house. He didn't pay any of the motherfucking bills, like I said. And then we're in this position to be homeless. And then the first thing he said before I decided I was just going to go to a shelter down there until I can get out of Atlanta. You get what I'm saying? The first thing that he said was, well, I was trying to make it so that you could be moving in with me and Leah. And Leah, I didn't know it at the time, is the girl from the murder plot video. I had already went down there the first time with the girl, Ernestine, because he said he wanted to like make it work. We weren't having sex or anything like that, but he's like, I got kids with her, I got kids with you. Why don't y'all relocate and I can be active in their life and all that stuff. So that's what got me to move down there, right? And that's the first time I moved down there. That's when I seen the girl crying and shit like that. The second time I moved down there, he was with the girl, Leah, or whatever. He said he spewed the same shit. Remember, it's years of me struggling in between of being a single mom and trying to make everything work without him doing one thing for the kids, buying money or anything. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe if I do relocate, then he can actually fucking help. It'll be less expensive, so he can actually fucking help me, right? The first thing he said was, when I got in the position where he didn't pay the bills in the house that he got me. He didn't pay the bills. He didn't help me out, and everything started getting cut off in that motherfucker because I was trying to start my business and he wasn't helping me. The nigga suggested that I come and live with that girl. The same thing. He said the same thing over again. He was like, well, I'm trying to make it so that you and her can be cool so that, you know, you can move in with us. And I didn't have no man the second time that I went down to Atlanta. The second time, I didn't go down there with no nigga of my own. I was just down there with my kids because he said bring my kids down there so that he could be an active father in their lives. And he literally said, I'm going to pay all the bills. I'm going to do all this. I'm going to do all that. And this is before I went to Louisiana. How I ended up in Louisiana. Do y'all remember? Before I went to Louisiana, I came on here. The house that I was in was the house where I didn't have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I was like, y'all, I ain't going to be able to go live on her no more. I was in Atlanta. That's the house that I was in. And that's the house that he did not pay the bills in and put me in another fucking position to be homeless. And his first suggestion was, I want you to come and live with me with the girl Leah. Now, this is years later, and I have the murder plot video and all the other stuff. And that was the only time that I met her. I told y'all in the murder plot video, the only time that I met her was when she came to get us some water because the water got cut off, the lights got cut off, and all this other shit. I paid for the water. She just gave me a ride to the store, right? She gave me a ride to the store. I paid for the water. She dropped me back off. That was our only communication with this girl. And then years later, here comes the text. And then years later, I'm making the murder plot video. Imagine if my mind didn't say, bitch, do not go anywhere with him. Take you and your kids to the shelter until you can get the fuck back to where you from. Get the fuck out of Atlanta. You get what I'm saying? But in her mind, she was already on some, I'm going to be jealous of her, hurt her type, kill her shit. Imagine if I would have moved in this house with this girl and him. That was literally their plan when I was in Atlanta. Is that not weird? He put me in a position to give up my house twice. I'm going to break it down again so y'all can understand. He put me in a position. First time I was in Omaha, Nebraska. He put me in a position then to give up my house twice and move down there And every time that I went to Atlanta, I was stable. Before I left, I was stable. I went to Atlanta from Omaha, and that's where the Papa Legba video was shot at. In Omaha, Nebraska. So that Papa Legba, Isua Legba, that's when he called me and was like, I was stable. Y'all seen my house. It was a big ass house. It was nice, really nice house. Big ass house. I was living in that school. It was an abandoned school at one point, and then they like redid it and made these like luxury apartments, and they were huge, right? So I had one of those apartments in there. Gave that up just so I didn't have to be a single mother, and got down there, and he put me in a position to be homeless. And his first suggestion was we was gonna live with him and the girl. Okay. I did it the first time. And then I still wasn't getting along with that girl because I felt like it was weird that she had shaved her head and all this other shit because of me and all this other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So but the second time when he was like, I wanted you and the kids to come and live with me and Leah, Spirit was like, absolutely not. But that was because of the first time when I was with them and my boyfriend and that girl had cut her hair. She shaved her hair off. Right. So I knew not to live back with him again and another woman. I knew that. But there was no sexual energy between us because the first time when I did live with him and another woman, I had a man with me. So that's who I was with. You get what I'm saying? But the second time when I didn't have no man with me, I was not finna move in her house. I looked for a shelter and went to a shelter until I can get out of Atlanta. You know? And he put me and the kids in this position, and this is why I'm so angry. This is the preacher. He put me and the kids in that position, y'all. He didn't even, when I said I wasn't going to her house, the girl Leah, that I didn't know years later would have plot my murder and try to exchange me, the girl that was like, yo, auntie, yo, sister, everybody, she was deep into my family. I didn't even know that, right? If I would have went to live with her, I would have already been dead because they probably would have like killed me in their house or something. You get what I'm saying? They probably would have just killed me in their house. But it is weird. And like I said, he put me and the kids in a position. When I said I wasn't going to go to her house, he left me and the kids in the shelter. He didn't take the kids with him to her house and was like, okay, well, bitch, since you want to be homeless in Atlanta, then I'm taking my sons. He did not take his sons. He left me with the sons out there in Atlanta homeless twice. The first time we didn't go to a shelter. The first time I went to a hotel because I had a job. I was working from home. So I was in that girl house working from home or whatever. So I had a job. So as soon as I got my paycheck, we went to a hotel. And I had a car too that I had drove down to Atlanta. So me and her went to a hotel, but my car ended up breaking down in Atlanta, of course. But me and my guy ended up leaving her house because we went to a hotel. We was just like, fuck it, we finna live in a hotel. And then we went to North Carolina to be with his peoples or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Said probably would have. Glad you ain't go. I knew not to go because of the situation with the first girl and how I ended up living there because he lied to get me down there the first time. You know what I'm saying? And when I got there, this is exactly what he did. I'm going to say this, water and fire energy, but listen, this is exactly what he did. He was taking her sons to get haircuts. And keep in mind, I only have sons with him. I only have 2 sons with him. That's it. He was taking her sons to get haircuts and leaving my sons with their hair all over their head. He was feeding her kids and not feeding my kids. He literally made the dude that I was with borrow $20. He said, you have to pay me back to feed his children until my paycheck came because like we was short or whatever. We was living in their house, right? Because he lied to get us down there, right? Said he had all the arrangements made and shit and didn't have any arrangements made for us, right? So we ended up having to go there. The dude that I was with did not have any children. I've told the story on this channel too. The dude that I was with did not have any kids. He was a dude, for some reason I attract niggas that ain't got no kids, okay? So he was a dude, single dude, no kids of his own. So while he's with me, of course, he's doing what he do for my children, and I'm not asking him to, forcing him to, or anything like that. But it was this one time that he didn't have it, and I'm waiting on my paycheck, and he went to my kid's dad and was like, hey, we need you to get some food or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He went and bought that girl kids McDonald's, and he told him that I'll loan you $20 to feed my kids, but you need to pay me back on your first check because he hadn't got paid either. He had just got a job down there for the trash people in Atlanta. You get what I'm saying? But he hadn't had a check yet, right? So he telling the dude that don't have any kids that he needs to pay him back for feeding his biological kids. That's what the preacher told my boyfriend, that he needs to give him back the money that he gave him for feeding the kids that came out of his nutsack, not the kid, not kids that came from the dude I was dating. And those are my children's biological father. And I did not let that dude give him any money back. I was like, you better not give him shit back. Like, you know what I'm saying? But this is literally what he did. He did not feed his kids. And all he did was give the dude $20. And all he did was go to the Piggly Wiggly and grab like some groceries or something so that we all could eat or whatever. But that's what he did. The preacher. This is the preacher. He said he really ain't shit, shaking my head. And I never let my kids forget that shit either. That dude went and bought them kids haircuts in front of my kids, and those are his kids, and those were not his kids that he had, but those were her kids from somebody else. And he was doing this while we were all living in the same house on purpose in front of his own kids. And this is why I didn't want him to have his sons, because I was like, nigga, you keep taking care of other bitches' kids and you ain't bought, he's never bought them anything. Nothing. I mean, I'm sure he's had to buy them something now because it's been 2 years since they've been gone, but I'm just saying, you know? He said, facts, these your kids, you ain't getting shit back. He didn't give him nothing back because I went off on him. I was like, nigga, if you give him anything, you get what I'm saying? He didn't give him nothing back, but it's just the point. That's the preacher. Who's showing up to church on Sunday? If you know that this man is in your pulpit, you going? Okay? Legba's song. 1, 2, Legba's coming for you. 3, 4, he stands at every door. 5, 6, you was talking shit. 7, 8, he gonna close your gates. 9, 10, Legba always wins. That's the Legba song. He likes when I sing it, so I gotta sing it. Okay, King Solomon, there go that polygamy shit. And I'm talking about my husbands, and I know that in one of my incarnations that I was one of his wives. Okay? We're breaking that fucking generational curse there, cycle there, honey. We're not doing that shit no more. So I'll show you Papa Legba, okay? Revelation of a situation. So people's eyes is open into a situation. People's eyes is open into this karmic couple. People's eyes is open into the situation about what they tried to do. Okay? Period. Spirit said, don't worry, be happy. Okay? Period. The law of balance. Things are balancing out for you. Okay? You about to be famous and well known. And this is why these people did this, because they wanted to be famous and well known. They wanted to have stature. They wanted to have stature. They wanted to have positions. They wanted to have people looking at them like they are in prestige. This is what they wanted, okay? Somebody need to do their hair. Okay, Oracle. Now you didn't call somebody out now. Spirit said, do the damn hair, girl. Or boy, go to the barber. One of y'all needs to get y'all hair did. My shit all right. I need to wash it because it's been about a week since I took them braids down. But do y'all hair. Okay, Mason in reverse. So somebody could have tried to become a Mason, and that's why they was doing this. Maybe they wanted to be accepted as a Mason, and they're not. Okay, they could be doing some credit and debit card scamming. Okay, they can't stand the rain out here in these streets. Okay, do the right thing like Spike Lee is out here. Instead of King Solomon, I've been asking about him to work with his seals. I mean, if he fuck with you, he fuck with you. I mean, shit, it's the same with every spirit. If he fucks with you, he fucks with you. If he doesn't and you get the seals, they just won't work. It's just that simple. It's how I do, but leave me alone, I'm sick. This is some hardcore energy right here. That's what this is, okay? We got a download. We got Kurt Carr, I almost let go. Encouragement, okay? So when you see others' light shining bright, it should move your soul and fill your heart with love, but not necessarily for that person, but because they are the reflection of the light of the divine infinite all. So when you see the light in other people, it shouldn't make you jealous. It should move your soul because you can see the light of the divine infinite all over that person, not become jealous. I'm sorry, I fucking tissue pieces because of this vape. You can see the other person basically shining their light, the light of God around you, and it shouldn't make you jealous, okay? Do not be afraid to shine your own light as a reflection of God. So just because people are trying to dim your light or trying to, you know, say you can't make it or say you can't do certain things, you're still supposed to be yourself and shine your light bright and do whatever it is that you have to do. You said my hair not reason time for a reason. Spirit, maybe that's gonna make you feel better if you get up and do that head, girl. Maybe that'll make you feel better if you just, you know, get up and do it. And I know the feeling of that too, but sometimes it do make you feel better. Maybe that's spirit way of saying, get up out of that funk. Get up out of that funk and get in there and do some self-care. Brush it back, something, you know. These people are definitely confused by your strength or how strong you are or how you're able to get through. Okay? The Spirit's telling me to tell you that it's important to take the time to heal. Okay, so it's important to take the time that you need to heal and grow from the situations that you have been dealing with, because if you don't, it's going to wear you down. Okay? And that's how you're going to continue to have a continuous source of strength, because you don't let your strength diminish. You know when your strength is getting down, and you know when to withdraw and go back within yourself to rebuild your strength. Okay? Leap of faith is out here. Spirit is telling somebody to shut the fuck up, or somebody wishes that you would shut the fuck up. They definitely arguing over money. They arguing over your money. Okay? Somebody traveled through space and time just to make sure that you would settle for less. Look at this. This is the download. Somebody traveled through space and time just to make sure that you would settle for less and make you feel like you couldn't get any better. Okay, they wanted to rob you of your future, anything good in your life. They wanted to limit your goals and your dreams and keep you stuck on the timeline, completely different than what was in your Akashic records. Okay, so this is what somebody was trying to do. Okay, these people never admit that they're wrong. Okay, pay attention to your animals and pay attention to how they're moving around here. Okay, these people are people pleasers. They follow trends. They do whatever they feel like is cool at the time to do. I'm just going to hit this, I guess. They're underdeveloped. Okay, somebody's going to confess what was done to you. Okay, they were trying to steal your calling. Look at this. They were literally trying to steal your calling. Okay, something's going to be made, balanced out. Equality is out here. That's what these people were trying to do, steal your calling. They are literally an immature energy. The playground is here. Childlike energy, bullying type energy. They're being exposed for this, okay? They're being exposed for these injustices against you, for trying to steal your destiny, trying to steal your calling, okay? I'm going to put those to the side so I can make a title for the video. Okay, what else? These people could be driving up and down your street, stalking you. Okay, December 15th is significant, so take that as it resonates. You're a very high vibrational being. Okay, or you can have a very high vibrational being around you that wears red. That could be La Nina Roja, or the color could be red that the being is. It could be Papa Legba as well. It could be Isu. It could be Azuli Dator, any deity. Okay, modern day slavery. So again, these people tried to keep you a slave with no chains. The mental change, okay? They're trapped and they're going to jail, this couple. They're also going to be charged for everything. They're going to be charged for everything they did against you. They're also going to be charged for fucking passing out fucking AIDS and shit, okay? They're going to be charged for that shit because that's the crime. You can go to jail for spreading STDs and shit purposely, knowing that you have that shit, okay? They got something because they own a lot of prescription drugs. Whoever they are, they got something. Let go of the past. That's what the spirit is saying, okay? Let go of the past. That's what these people need to do. Invisible to low vibrational entities. And we did say that these people have low vibrational entities or demons on them. You're invisible to their shit. Okay? Arrowhead is out here. So somebody could be a Sagittarius. Somebody could just be a fire sign. Somebody could have Ochosi. Somebody could be a hunter-gatherer. You could be from the hunter-gatherer tribe. Okay? A tipped red rum. Yeah. Look, low vibrational, dirty ass devils. Again, we're talking about their vibration. Okay, so it's something about your vibration. They keep breaking promises. Whatever they told these people they were going to be able to do to you or with you is not working. Okay, what else do we have, Divine Spirit? They're upset at you because you do what Spirit tells you to do. They're upset with you because you do Spirit's job. Okay? Whatever Spirit tells you to do, you're doing your job, and they're upset because of that. Somebody got Oshun around them. Oshun's bees are around you. You did your shadow work out here, okay? So your ancestors could be on protective mode, okay? You're righteous, whoever you are. You're sitting in your righteousness. Okay, what else do we have, Divine Spirit? You're about to reach some type of agreement, okay? They definitely did some type of spells to keep you stuck in the system, spells to keep you stuck on welfare, on government assistance, so that you cannot come up out of life, so you cannot end up coming up in life, okay? That's some spell work that they definitely did. While they're over here trying to party off of whatever belongs to you, they're over here keeping you in the welfare system, keeping you poor, okay? They also did religious scams, and we were just talking about that preacher. They also did religious scams. They're going to be exposed, okay, with zero warning. There's not going to be anywhere they can run or hide, okay? They're conflicted and they're worried about money. This couple, they're conflicted and they're worried about your money and looking stupid. Look, they're looking real stupid right now. Real stupid, okay? Customers are still spending with you. You're still getting clientele, whoever you are, where they're trying to stop or block your money. You're still getting clientele. You're still getting your flowers. You're still getting whatever is for you, okay? And these people are looking real stupid right now. Okay, the military could be involved in this situation. Yeah, the military is involved. Military checkpoint. Military intel. So both 2 military cards. Okay, so the military is involved. A rainbow is out here. Okay, so somewhere over the rainbow is what I'm getting. Somebody's dreams is about to come true. Okay, your dreams are about to come true, and these people are about to be looking real stupid. You found your pot of gold, and these people are about to be looking real stupid for trying to steal your pot of gold. Okay, this is sickening energy. The energy is very sickening, and it's true. Okay, fingerprints. Somebody finna go to jail. Somebody's going to jail for this. It's that couple. They're both going to jail, and they're sick, and they looking stupid. Everything is happening to these people. They sick, they stupid, and they going to jail. They under heavy, heavy energy right now. Their energy is so heavy around them and this exposure, okay? There's also maybe a lawyer or a doctor involved in this shit that did some type of malpractice. Somebody gonna be able to sue. It's a group of people involved in this. But it was all based on this karmic couple. We didn't see the mother figure come out this time because usually we have them. We have a mother, somebody mama who's a fucking shady-ass, jealous-ass bitch, and then we have this, your ex and then their new person. But now we just got your ex and their new person. The mother figure didn't come out in this reading. Okay, somebody named Joseph is out here. And then we have a download, Zion. Oop, that flew. Okay, so Zion, this is literally a location. It refers both to a hill in the city of Jerusalem and to the city itself. It is also used in a general way to mean a holy place or a kingdom of heaven, a place appointed by the divine infinite all, where the chosen ones, the golden seeds, can live and be protected from the evils of the world. There is a Zion within all of us, okay? You can get there by going within. It can only be accessed by the jewels of Israel, which is the chosen ones, and it also represents fortification, raised up as a monument, the highest point. Unity, pure in heart, no poor among them. So again, they did spells to keep you poor and keep you in the welfare system and keep you down, but there is no poor among you. Okay, if you're a chosen one, you're always going to be blessed. You're always going to have what you need. Divine healing is in order, and then this also represents the second coming of Christ, the city of Zion. Okay, what else? A wizard is out here, and we did say that fucking preacher guy is definitely a warlock. So yeah, okay. The text. So something about the text. It could be the Torah. It could be the Egyptian Book of the Dead. It could be the Bible. It can be fucking hieroglyphics. It's all text. Whatever text it is, something's written somewhere. Spirit number 333. 333. So if you see 333, this could be your message. If you come across 333, this could be your message. This represents mind, body, and soul. It is the Trinity. It is the essence of the Holy Trinity. Anything can be a Trinity, not just the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, which would be the Divine Mother. Okay, but it could be man, woman, and child. That is a Trinity. Life, death, and rebirth. That is a Holy Trinity. That's the Holy Trinity. Life, death, and rebirth. Okay? So this also represents assistance and encouragement. Spiritual petitions are being answered. I'm sorry. Okay. Spiritual petitions are being answered. Reclaim your alignment, define your purpose and potential, reveal your strengths and talents. Negative thoughts hinder spiritual growth. Do the mental work and achieve the goals. Work on reconnecting with your inner purpose and the deeper needs of your soul. Balance out your major energy centers and protect them from negative influences. So balance out your chakras and make sure y'all protect yourselves from negative influences. Remain optimistic and be determined. Spirit is encouraging you to grow and accept your past mistakes. Forgive those who have wronged you. Forget the negative and focus on the positive. Cast out all people, places, and things that bring down your vibration in any form. So I don't care who they are. Mama, daddy, sister, cousin, brother. I don't give a fuck. If they bring your vibration down, they have to go. If it's your homegirl, if she bring your vibration down, they got to go. If it's your homeboy, he got to go. Okay? What is this? Get a better look at a person or a situation. I feel like I have to sneeze. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me. Bless me. I feel like people are taking a better look at a person or a situation when it comes to this, because I feel like there was a lot of lies surrounding you. A lot of lies surrounding your name, a lot of lies surrounding your character. I feel like there was a lot of people that believed what this karmic couple was saying about you. They definitely tried to place you into a third-party situation, a polygamous situation. I'm literally getting like, you and your ex broke up. You went on about your business. They got with somebody else, and somehow they made you relevant in their relationship. So they could have been going around to people saying that you was causing problems, you was lying on them, you was doing this, you was trying to break them up, but you weren't really doing any of that. You were just like minding your fucking business somewhere, trying to heal from the relationship that you just got out of, and that person that wasn't over you, that broke up with you, that should have just tried to work it out because obviously they still loved you because they were still bringing you up to future partners. Okay, they should have fucking just been honest about the situation. Now people are looking at this person's character. They're looking at everything that they have ever done and ever said, even if it's not pertaining to you, because they caught them in a lie. And I'm that way too. If I catch you in one motherfucking lie, motherfucker, I don't know how many times I said motherfucker right there in that little bit of time span, but that's how I am. If I catch you in one lie, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. EMT is out here. So somebody could work for an EMT. Somebody could need an EMT. This could also stand for something else. Okay. This could be somebody's initials. Okay. So take it as it resonates. What else do we have? Yeah, something was a hoax. Something was a real. Something was not like a fake. Whatever they spent about you, whatever narrative was a hoax. Whatever beef was a hoax. Whatever lies, it was all a fucking hoax. Okay. Period, point blank, okay? Get your hand out my pocket. Now, we know that this is what was said when Malcolm X was killed. It was used as a distraction to the people that were a crowd, the crowd of people that was around. So somebody could have tried to cast all of this shit around your name and surrounding your name to distract the crowd. Get your hand out my pocket so they can then go in for the kill and then nobody really see what killed you, okay? What else do we have? Necrophilia. Okay. So that's another thing too. And I think we had yesterday or something like that. I don't know when it was, how they went into the graveyards and abused the corpses. Now it's coming out in the word. This is what they did. They didn't just go in there and abuse the corpses. They did graveyard magic, death spells on you, all that shit. They also took any jewelry or anything that was left in the casket of value from these ancestors. And this is why this Day of the Dead is going to be not one you want to play with. I'm going to say that, okay? Yeah, spirit help, spirit healing is coming for those that are in these type of situations with these people, okay? All my life I had to fight. This is you, chosen one. All your life you had to fight. You could be like me, okay? But don't worry, because you have a spirit team behind you that's not going to let anything happen to you. Everything that you went through is your testimony, and it's what you're supposed to tell, and it's what you're supposed to talk about. So that's why I be using my personal experiences in my readings and stuff like that, because this is my testimony. I've been through it, okay? And I'm here to tell you that you're going to make it through this shit. You definitely are. But these people that done this stuff to you, they're not going to make it through this shit, okay? Kansas is out here. What else? We got fur. What's that fur? FPM. FPM. MFP. Feet per minute. This comes from a magic square, you guys, where I decipher codes. And this is the information that I get from certain letter numerical codes or letter codes, alpha codes or whatever, you know? So feet per minute, full power mode. Somebody could be in full power mode, okay? Then we have full performance and forward performance. Somebody could be like powering up to fight their spiritual battle, to fight their spiritual warfare, and they're moving really fast with this. And then we have FPM, which is fingerprint module, and then we have fingerprints, right? And then we have fingerprint module. My kidnapper grandma might be here in this reading because she was the first African-American fingerprint technician in St. Louis, Missouri City Police Department, okay? The kidnapper grandmother. So she might be here over this energy. And I don't mind them being here because they're the ones who helped me with my situation. So, but it is what it is. Okay. Then we have federal program monitoring. So again, somebody could have been monitored their whole entire life. You're a chosen one. So you probably have been. You could have been monitored your whole entire life by the government, or just by, like, you could have had handlers, people that are your handlers. I had handlers and I beat all my handlers. That's why I don't have any handlers now. They were trying to get me back into their handlership when they told that fucking my real family that I have mental issues and all this other shit. They were trying to legally get conservatorship over me, but they can't because there's nothing wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? So that was them trying to become my handlers again. I brought that up to be an example of how somebody would try to be your handler. They're going to try to get like legal documentation over you so that you can't make your own decisions for yourself or make your own financial decisions or any of that either. They'll have legal guardianship over you even though you're an adult. Okay. And then we have FPM, which is flight path monitoring. All right, so this could be somebody's airplane. Somebody could be planning on getting in a plane or something like that. And it basically monitors the flight of the path of whatever flight that you're on. So somebody could have been monitoring your destiny, whichever direction that you're going on, or your forward movement in your life. Somebody could have been trying to monitor that. And they didn't do too good, I'm gonna say that. But let me get some closing messages, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. And I guess I'm gonna clock in. I don't know. I'm like, what the hell did I do with my Kipper? I don't know what I did with it. But we'll just go to this one. We're just gonna use this one for some closing messages. And then I'm gonna get up out of here. All right, Divine Spirit, give us some closing messages for this All Hallows Eve. Look, this is you. And there's the black cat on Halloween. Good luck. I don't know why people say black cats are bad luck. I never felt that way. Spirit guides. The spirit guides are with you. Okay, what else, Divine Spirit? Peace. Okay, so you're definitely at peace. And it's literally All Hallows Eve. So these first cards really do like match. Because the spirits they're traveling right now today to get over here to you, to come and visit you on All Hallows Eve. They'll be here tomorrow. But they start their journey today. Okay, clarity. They're bringing clarity. Okay. What else, Divine Spirit? And closure. Come on now, Spirit. Bring that clarity. Bring that closure. Anything else, Divine Spirit? Financial health and money. Okay. The money tree. They're bringing you good luck. They're bringing you good finances. Closure on these situations. What else, Divine Spirit? Okay. Your manifestation. Your spirit guides are guiding you to your manifestations. We're clarifying. So your spirit guides are right guiding you to your manifestations. And that's what I'll be talking about. They're your assistants to make this shit happen for you. Okay. What else, Divine Spirit? Okay. Peace. Somebody's going to gain their peace through the truth. Okay. So somebody's going to gain their peace through the truth being spoken or some truth being revealed, the revelation of a situation. Okay. Somebody's going to be gaining their peace. Just trust that everything's going to work out. Look, travel. Okay. Again, somebody is like, you're moving. It could be physically moving or you're going up to the next level vibration. You're going to your next vibration. You're going to your next level in life. You're moving forward. Okay. Somebody also could be pregnant because she looked like, you see that belly sticking out like that right there. That's the little belly right there. So somebody could be birthing something new. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean that you're physically pregnant because you can be pregnant with an idea or a dream or a thought or something like that. It just hasn't been birthed yet. You know what I'm saying? But somebody is going forward with their dreams. Okay, with their new beginning, with a new life, because that's pregnancy represents new life. Okay. All right. What else? Freedom. You're gonna get this closure, and you're gonna get to be free. And this is what I'm asking the spirits for: closure and freedom. So you're getting this closure, and you're getting to be free. Doves can be significant. Cats can be significant. Mirrors can be significant. Okay. The moon can be significant as well. Butterflies are significant. All right, boundaries. So make sure y'all keep y'all spiritual boundaries up. Okay, willpower. And again, this is about your strength. Okay, and that under the last deck of cards that we had, willpower was the hidden energy, how strong you was. Okay, life purpose. You right here. Look, right. You're right here, and your talents. Look, you've been committed. This is all your hidden energy. You've been committed. This is the commitment card. Okay, so the hidden energy is the boundaries because people don't see that you got protectors around you, keeping you, holding you, okay? Then your strength, that's also hidden. But the world will see your strength, okay? Okay, and then life purpose. You're in your life purpose. You're on your destiny. You're on your path. As so below with that card, if y'all can see. Okay? And then your talents is a part of your life purpose. Your gifts, what these people were trying to steal that makes you uniquely you. That's a part of this, okay? You've been committed to this, okay? And look, I said butterflies was significant. I said butterflies. There you go. There go the butterfly. Transformation. You're literally transforming, and it's coming to your dreams. Didn't I say that? Your dreams are coming true, okay? They're going to passion, okay? Protection, period. You're protected. And look, there's somebody else pregnant. The earth is in her womb. It's like Mother Earth. Somebody pregnant, y'all. It ain't me. Because I ain't got no good wang, thang. In quite some time. So I know it ain't me. Okay? But one of you up in Truth Gang, or you just came over to Truth Gang, one of y'all is pregnant. I mean, physically pregnant. Okay? Let's look at the sign. Beauty. Okay, so this is what's coming to the light. Maybe you're just now realizing your beauty. Maybe other people are starting to realize your beauty. Okay? Well-being. You're going to be okay no matter what the situation is. Okay? Family. So you're going to have your whole family going to be all right. You're going to have a family situation. If you don't have a family, don't worry. You're going to get a family, and your whole family's going to be okay when you do get that family. Okay? Okay? Healing. Yep. This is like somebody's gift. Somebody's gift is going to be to have a family that's supportive. Somebody's gift is going to be able to have a lot of money. Somebody's gift is going to be able to have the path of their dreams, like to live in their truth. Like this is beautiful for somebody, okay? Yeah, what's coming to the light is your psychic abilities. So whoever you are, you're psychic, clairvoyant, you have dreams or something, okay? And this is going to be your outcome after you went through all of this shit. Yeah, because you didn't get no love. Look at this. Love in reverse. You didn't get any love. They didn't want you to have love. Let's split the deck, okay? Look, they're sad now. They sad now. Grieving. It's people literally out here crying because you're no longer in their life. So that's our closing messages, y'all. I love y'all so much. I may or may not come back, but I'm probably going to come back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't know how to be like a YouTuber, y'all. But I will do something. Say you're a dreamer, you have visions. That's part of being psychic or clairvoyant. All of that is a gift. Dreams, visions, waking visions, that inner knowing. Like some people don't have visions. Some people don't have an inner knowing, but they can hear and see spirit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gifts going to be different, but whatever your gifts are, wherever it may be, make sure that you use it to the best of your ability. And also, I don't know who this is for, but I'm about to get up out of here. But somebody is scared of their higher self. They're scared of the power that they hold. And I want to tell you that that's normal at first, to be scared of yourself and to know like what you're capable of, and then not want other people to be scared of you either, because you have this supernatural power within yourself. That is in there for a reason, right? So there's a part of you that if it gets angry, like it can really destroy shit, and it can really like fuck motherfuckers up if necessary. You can literally destroy motherfuckers, right? And that part that's in you is your spiritual defense system, okay? It's your spiritual defense system. So that's nothing for you to be afraid of. It's there to protect you. So if somebody's fucking with you and your higher self takes the seat, that part of you will take over, and you will be fucking motherfuckers up without even realizing you fucking motherfuckers up. Listen to me. It's there to protect you, okay? You don't need to protect other people from it. You need to allow it to do its job, okay? And that's for somebody who's just now seeing their higher self and they're kind of scared of their higher self. Like, what the fuck am I? What the fuck am I? That's what you is. What you're seeing is that's what you are, okay? Because we're all not humans here, okay? And when this happens to you, embrace it. Embrace it, because it's going to get you out of so many fucking situations, and it's going to kick in when you least expect it. More than likely when you're in danger. Okay? More than likely when you're in danger. And them other motherfuckers, they need to be scared of that shit, not you. And it is scary. It is. But that's also going to teach people to touch not thou anointed. Right? They're going to teach people to touch not thou anointed, because they know that not only can you bless them, but you can also hex them. I almost say kill them, because you can do that too. Some people can. Some people can literally rip people's souls out of their bodies because they fuck with them. But this is why you're supposed to be kind to everybody. You get what I'm saying? How is that possible? How is that possible? There's a specific being that is a humanoid subtype, which is what we are. We humanoid subtypes. This is just like my vessel, and it's a humanoid vessel. Okay, that possess the capability to look at you, and you'll drop dead. But they have to give you like a certain look, and they're not just looking at you. It'll appear from the outside that they're just looking at you. They're doing way more than just looking at you. But all it'll look like is that they're just like looking at you, right? And they're able to, once they remove that grass from you, your body will then fall and your soul will be outside of your body. You'll be dead because you fuck with this person. But the Bible had told people to be kind in the likeness of strangers. And this is also like that beast that the Bible was talking about. I'm going to quickly explain that, and then I'm going to get the fuck up out of here, okay? So the 666. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. That's the melanin that kicks in. That is the beast that they're afraid of, right? What the one I was just describing to you. That's the beast. You're not possessed. That's your higher self. That's the beast or whatever. The ones that are possessed are the ones that don't have the access. They're all alike. If you're individual and your inner self, you don't have the same gift as everybody else, that's not possession. What makes it possession is like these people are getting all possessed by the same spirit, right? But you're unique in whatever gift that you have. That means whatever you transform to or whatever power that you have, right? Nobody else can do that. Nobody else can do that because it's specific to your DNA, it's specific to you or whatever. But people that are possessed, they can identify what those type of things are because it's happened before to somebody else. Do you get what I'm saying? It's your higher self and it's original, so they're not going to be able to, they're not going to know what the fuck it is, and that's why you don't know what the fuck it is. But whatever the fuck it is, it's you, and it's inside of you. And I don't give a fuck how many motherfucking baptisms and prayer services you go to. Only thing you can do is embrace it because it is you, okay? That's the only thing that you're going to be able to do. What'd you say? You said 666, it's always been you, exactly. You said, since I told you I'd be scared, I've been through too damn much. You don't need to be scared of you. That's you. When your higher self takes over, you don't have a reason to be scared. It's going to scare the shit out of everybody else. They've seen on this channel me shapeshift into my higher self. They have seen it. I don't hide it or nothing. If somebody pissed me off enough, my mannerisms are going to change. My voice is even going to change. Like how I'm talking, my voice will change. You get what I'm saying? Like all of that shit. That's my higher self that comes in to protect me, my physical vessel and everything surrounding it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a reason to be scared of that shit. Other motherfuckers going to be scared. That's what's going to end up happening. And they're going to know to respect you. They don't have to like you, but they're going to respect you. And they're going to know not to try to hurt you, set you up, or any of that shit because there's something otherworldly within you that will fuck them up. You know? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. It said, I've seen your story on YouTube, the Black Cauldron's YouTube, and thank you so much for being vulnerable and sharing your story. Wishing you well. Thank you so much, Ayo, for coming through. And I'm still very vulnerable. That's why I haven't got back with her yet, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm letting Spirit move and see what Spirit does. But like I said, I'm going to get back with her. But I'm still healing because it is a real process for me. And how I tell my story is basically by getting on here and getting it out through my messages and stuff. So. But hopefully I will be linking back up with her when I get myself enough together inside to like do so, okay? And I do go live every day, but that doesn't, change the healing process that I'm having to go through as this missing child and realizing that everything that I've ever known in my life is a lie. And like none of my family is my family, and then my real family sucks. Like it's a lot to have to deal with. So as soon as I feel like I'm at a point where I can like put it together enough to make a really awesome show for her, then I would definitely contact her back, But it is what it is. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. I appreciate that. 955. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. You said I be trying to be a lover all the time. You should always walk in love. I always walk in love, but I do defend myself. So I'm gonna walk in love, and then when somebody crosses me, I'm gonna release that beast on that ass. Because I need you to know that if you touch this fire, you're gonna get burnt. You know what I'm saying? So, and I learned that through my experiences. Like that exterior that I have, that hardcore exterior that I have, that's in place because I was kidnapped, because of the people that I was around. All this stuff that y'all see, the strength that I have, it's because of the situations that I was placed in as a child. Now I don't play when it comes to me. Now I don't play when it comes to people playing with me, my time, my energy, trying to use me, trying to spiritually abuse me, or any of that shit. I don't play when it comes to stuff like that. They're gonna have a challenge on their hands when it comes. I'm gonna give them the spiritual warfare that they're seeking to give me. I'm going to put up a fight, and it's going to become very hard for people to fuck with me, And that's what you should do as a chosen one. You can't be sitting there docile or wanting people to like you. That's another reason too why I guess I haven't really hit her back either, because I'm talking about Noah, the Black Cauldron, right? Because I have social anxiety. Like they really did a number on me, like with how I view that other people view me, or whatever, because I've had these gifts all my life. They always made me feel like some type of freak or something. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, a little piece of me in the back of me be like, you know, you don't know these people. You know what I'm saying? You don't know these people. What you saying does sound extreme, even though we know it's true. But I'm aware that other people don't have spiritual experiences like I have spiritual experiences. So that part kind of keeps me like, you know, I don't know. But I don't know. I hope one day that I'll have to talk to her. That's all I can do. Like, in order for me to get the rest of the story out, like, I need to sit down and have a conversation with somebody. I don't think that I'm gonna be able to sit here and, you know what I'm saying, piece it together without skipping out parts, because I would have to try to, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Y'all see that? You said the face you get depends on how you come at me. Exactly. That's how I am. One guy, many faces. That's how I am. The energy you get is dependent on the energy that I'm picking up off of you, or how you come at me. So I could be as sweet as pie, but if I sense that your energy's off, you're not gonna get that sweet side from me. I need you to know that you're gonna have a hard time when it comes to me, if you're on some bullshit. I'm not gonna be easily manipulated. You're not gonna be able to do anything easily to me, you know? And you say you are divinely blessed and protected. Thank you so much. You said it's crazy, sis, that we have dealt with the same kind of demons. I mean, everybody do essentially. I mean, some have slightly similar ones, but most chosen ones do deal with similar demons, you know? It says your story, you can decide whether you want to share it with the world or not. Oh, I got to share it with the world, because if I don't share it with the world, then these people are going to try to kill me so that it doesn't come out. That's the only reason why I've been in front of a camera sharing my story, because I've been trying to save my life. That me calling that show was like a tactic for me to save my life. Honestly, to tell my story, it was entertainment for y'all, definitely. You get what I'm saying? It was entertainment for y'all. It's a cool story, but the purpose of it for me was to make awareness, bring more attention to my story, because they're in real time trying to kill me so that the story doesn't come out. So the more people that know about it saves my life. So that's why I'm sharing my story with the world. It's not for, like, you know, any clout or anything. And I am shy, like, to myself, I am. But it was more like a life-saving move for me. And that's another reason that's taking me so long to get back with Noah, because literally that was like a tactic for me to help me save my life. Like, that's how I'm doing this to save my life, not to get like clout or get followers or any of that, but to save my life. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason, because I'm in real time still in hiding from these people, real time. And I would love to make like little shows where it's entertaining for people, but in real time, I'm still dealing with this, you know? So it is what it is. But you said this is the only space where I've never been judged or called crazy. This is really my safe space. Well, welcome. I'm not going to call you crazy or judge you. You said that takes a lot of courage and strength. I will pray for you. You will excel and win this battle. Sending love. Thank you so much. I appreciate all that love. And I'm definitely going to be sending like good energy towards you as well. Anybody that supports me in this battle, I really do appreciate you guys. Justice for This Just Matter 2024. I really do. Because this is like the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. And I hope to never have to do anything like this ever again in my life, pertaining to anyone that's related to me, of course, you know. But I do have big dreams, and I am going to help other missing children, especially adult missing children. I think that's going to be my focus after this is all over. Opening up some type of like nonprofit for adult missing children, children that survived their kidnappers and shit like that, because there's no resources for us. There's no resources for us. And especially if your case is over a certain amount of years old. My case is 40 years old. The police officers, the detectives, they don't give a fuck. Some of these detectives that are on your case weren't even born when this shit happened now. Like, you get what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about your shit. So you have to, you know, advocate for yourself and all of that. And that part is very hard. But I'm going to open up some type of charity or nonprofit for adult missing children. And I will work with people who currently have children missing. And I would rather use my psychic ability to help them with that. Because if I can use my psychic ability to help myself with this and many others, because my case wasn't the first case that I was able to help someone solve a missing person. Well, the other one was a homicide, but they were missing. They didn't know where the body was, and I was able to help them find the body. So my case. This is the first case of me doing this. So I would like to make a career out of doing this for other people and helping, getting real help. I would not probably work with the police because of how they handle my situation, but private families would be able to help me or hire me to help them find their loved ones and shit and stuff like that. private families, but not the police, because the police ain't really trying to help me, because the police is the ones who took me. So, you know how that goes. But it is what it is. I love you guys so much. You said so much gratitude. So much gratitude to you guys as well. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. You said we need this. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be here, y'all. I am. I don't know if I'll go live again today, but I am going to try to get you guys something. I'm working on some poetry. Just getting back into writing so I can like heal myself. I'm still working on some music, and I'm gonna see if I can like get something, a little something together to like share with you guys, because this is how I'm healing. I'm choosing to heal with aromatherapy, marijuana, microdosing. I'm healing the hippie way. Microdosing with creativity, music, art, and poetry. So those are my healing tools that I'm using. So I'm gonna get with you guys, okay? Definitely. You said I've been seeing so many people sharing missing children on your Facebook timeline. It's crazy. Direct them to the adult missing child group that we have for Alicia Smiley. It is called. Let me look so I can get the exact correct name for you guys to go over there and follow me in this group that I created for missing children on Facebook. I got to get the correct name of the group that I created it, but I got to make sure I have the, okay. So it's called the Smiley, just not the, but Smiley Adult Missing Children Support Group. Okay. So this is it on Facebook. Hold on. So this is it on Facebook. The Smiley Adult Missing Children Support Group. So I put adult in there because there are people who got kidnapped a long time ago and they're now adults, but they're still missing children. And I do want y'all to still share missing children flyers in this group. If you guys know anybody that's experiencing what I'm experiencing, send them to this group on Facebook. You guys can join this group. It's free to join. You guys can share any stories that you have or updates that you have on missing children or missing people there. You guys can post y'all missing people flyers there in this group, and all the people in my group they're from Truth Gang on Facebook. They're the Facebook fam Truth Gang or whatever. They're really good at sharing these flyers and getting these flyers out as well. So if you guys will go over there to the adult missing child group on Facebook, then we can all converse there as well. The Smiley Adult Missing Child Group is the name of it. Smiley Adult Missing Child Group. And I believe it is an open group, and you can post your flyers there and everything. Okay, so make sure you guys go over there and join that group. Be all up in that group. Okay. I love you guys so much. Make sure that you guys are being kind to one another. Make sure you're treating people how you want to be treated. Make sure you guys protecting your children. Make sure you guys are telling people that you love them if you truly do love them, because life is short and you never know. So you don't know what can happen. Make sure you tell people that you love them, okay? Hug your children. Love your children, okay? Period, point blank. If you guys like the vibes and you feel like this is your tribe, definitely subscribe. Hashtag One God Many Faces. Hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Truth gang, 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 and I'm out this bitch.